They'll face the Chargers. They'll face the Chargers instead of the Texans. See what I'm saying? If you have the number 1 seed, you'll face the Texans.
Well, the Chargers.
See, I'm trying to think of scenarios here that will help.
You're trying, yeah, exactly. You're trying to think of scenarios that are going to help.
Help them go far.
There are no scenarios that are going to
There is no going
look,
far.
I'm happy for it. Just great day, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great year.
I'm happy for it. I'm
But
really
honestly, I do have that feeling that they are 1 year away.
Good morning.
They may be.
Yeah.
They may be. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. It is now 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. DJ is drinking some hot coffee that he can't stand to drink because his mouth is burning. But he, just like the rest of us, is a glutton for punishment when it's something that is real good.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not awake yet.
Right. So we're glad that you're here.
Bless America.
It's too hot still.
Yeah, that's great. So, that's right here. That's right here. But hey, we're glad that you're here, and I just want to thank all the people. Mark, hey, you snuck up behind me and said hello. I didn't even recognize who it was. And he snuck up behind me and he said, "Hey, Rick, I just want to give a shout out to Mark Capozio, give a shout out to the Bunch crew because I ran into them."
The guy that just commented, he's from my area. He's an older gentleman. He watches God. Master Growth is his last name. I want to give a shout out to him this morning.
This morning we're just in the season of just shouting.
He's a good guy. Great guy.
Yeah, and I just want to shout out to everybody because now, I mean, to be quite honest, when you go somewhere sometimes and somebody says, "Hey, Sunday morning workday," blah, blah, and we watch. Guys, we just want to thank you. We ask that you continue. We thank you for your support.
Spread the word of the show.
We can't thank you guys enough because just to know that, we're trying to make a difference. We're trying to get better and make a difference. But to know that you're supporting that's just, it warms my heart. I can tell you that. And I know speaking for these guys, which I don't ever want to do, but I'm sure we all feel the same.
Maybe we should start speaking for somebody.
Yeah, we do need to reel some people in. But as we get this show started this morning, let me just go down through it. So, first, let us start off with last week we tried it out, and I got something else to say about that because we tried out the kicker, and we just had the prototype. The actual thing comes out after the first of the year, I do believe.
It works really good.
Don't quote me on that, but I do believe it comes out. But guys, we gave our opinions. Actually, Roger wrote back. He liked he liked our opinions about it.
Okay.
But also, I just wanted to say this. You left it here, so I tried it.
What do you think?
Right before I go to a chiropractor, I went to, I was going to my chiropractor. I actually tried it right beforehand, just to loosen up the muscles. Went to the chiropractor, and it felt even better.
Yeah.
Felt even better because it already has relaxed every started,
Yeah.
And I was just
I may need to use it this week.
But
I'll bring it back.
Let me talk about that. So that's one of our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. And so this new massage tool with over 6,000 RPMs is oscillation. The Kicker's innovative design targets muscle fibers in 2 directions simultaneously, maximizing efficiency for superior results. This dual action approach not only saves time, but also penetrates deeper, breaks up tension faster, and promotes better recovery. That's what I was talking about. Helping you to achieve noticeable improvements in less time. It's the Kicker. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to thank Roger Kittles and the inventor of the Kicker, Kittles. But if anybody doesn't know, me and the guy who invented this tool, I just have to say we have a history because we served in the military together and have been friends ever since. So, that's just something that only the Most High can put something like that together where people can stay in touch like that. But that's the brotherhood also of the military too. So next, D-Block Roy's Fish Fry. Look him up on Facebook to do an event. Look him up with delicious fish and soul slaw. Check out D-Roy's Cave.
D-Block Roy's.
I have come down today, people. Check that out. The block stops here. Check him out on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Gomez Transportation, his LLCC. He does junk removal, cargo, and freight. You can also get your moving done. He does hauling, motorcycles, boats, all these things and more. You can also get a free quote as well. Gomez Transportation. To contact Gomez Transportation, his number is 540-305-6942. 540-305-6942. That's Gomez Transportation. Also, Chad Pangle with Whitetail Properties Real Estate. If you're looking for land and property to buy, check out Whitetail Properties online at Chad Pangle at whitetailproperties.com, or you can call 540-975-3487 or 217-285-9000. That is 540-975-3487 or 217-285-9000. And then, last but not least, also Morgan Beecher and her shop, The Valley Bride. Hey, for people who are looking to get married, you know, like our newlywed over here, yes, indeed. Place to check out if you're looking to tie that knot. A good place to check out for all your bridal needs is the Valley Bride. And let me tell you, that is the Valley Bride at 3018 Shawnee Drive, Suite 4 in Winchester, Virginia. Now, let me also say that she is by appointment only. So, but you can also find her on Facebook and Instagram. That is the Valley Bride. You can contact also the Valley Bride at this number, 540-664-7580. That is 540-664-7580. That is the Valley Bride. And also, we just give it a shout out, just a little bit of shout out before we give other shout outs to Anytime Fitness.
Anytime Fitness, great gym. New Year's is coming up, resolutions.
I'm not going to worry about fitness at any time.
Well, that's one it is. But still, and I do have to say this because as we're still doing this, before we dive more, I got about 4 more minutes before we really dive into the show. So let me also say this: Rise and Recovery with Cassie Atkins.
You got to get her on here.
Yes, indeed. So I will get in touch with her. And so Cassie Atkins, Rise and Recovery. If you're going through addictions or you need some kind of therapy, sometimes you just need somebody to talk to, get some things off your chest that help you through life. Check out Rise and Recovery. Addiction, there's no shame in addiction. All of us have some kind of addictions or have gone through something that we have been addicted to, whether good or bad. But the bad ones that you really need to get rid of, you know, really.
Yeah, considering this new year coming up, there's people that may have lost loved ones during the holidays and still reminiscing about that. That would be a good thing for people to do.
Exactly. Thank you. And so, just check out Rise and Recovery. Everybody needs, look, there's no shame in getting help. Rise and Recovery. Also, to Strasburg Youth Football League, we just want to say, as they registered, they teach the fundamentals. There was something I want to say on this, DJ, before we go to the last, but not least.
What you eat?
It's actually Costco blueberry cheesecake.
Oh, so somebody, so see, we
wanted you to keep eating. We wanted you to keep talking.
Well, I will, because as I was saying, I like to say to support the Strasburg Youth Midget Football League, and just a reminder, just to let these guys know that I ran into the bunches last night, and we were reminiscing. I think the thing is, when we were talking last week about Strasburg football and them achieving the pinnacle right now of what they've done, and that's one of the things he said, you and BJ, y'all should be proud. Because y'all had something to do with it. I said, that's not the point. I understand that, and I am proud of them just like that, but it's just to watch the growth, because you're teaching the fundamentals, and it just warms my heart to see these kids getting up there, learning it, doing it, using it, and going out and applying it. So that's the thing. But in retrospect, with the bunches, I will say they asked, can we do the announcing next year at home game?
Like, I was going to get into resolutions, and I mean, if it's to eat better, to feel better, to whatever you want to do, I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, I got a meme here I want to share. Your future doctor is using Chat GPT to pass a med school, so you better start eating healthy.
Okay, last announcement.
All right.
Upward
All right,
Sports.
all right.
One thing I got to say about that real quick
Okay.
before we move on. Cancer doesn't discriminate, so you can eat whatever
Yeah, that's
the hell
true.
you
I
want.
do agree. Yeah, that's something.
I agree.
Yeah.
Neither does death.
You know what? You're only here one time, people. Drink your coffee.
Yeah, you got to enjoy things. Yes, you do.
I'm just
You got to
saying.
have that healthy
But
vibration.
you know,
to enjoy
and I
things.
will let you know something on that a little bit later.
Right.
But our last announcement, Upward Sports, Rob Beecher and Upward Sports, we are starting the season, and especially after the first of this year, the season will start. And I just want to say this to all you guys. Support that also. They're another group that teaches the fundamentals of the game from the ground up. We just want to thank each and every single one of you for watching and supporting us. We ask that you support some of these programs
Yeah.
that are out there, especially for the kids. I'm telling you, the direction that these kids are really going to need
And look what
in the
happened
upcoming
this past year.
is, yeah.
They laid the foundation, and look what they have. This town has a state champions in football.
Well,
Look what.
now that we're getting into the show,
All
let's
right.
talk about it.
All right.
Because you said this town.
Yeah.
One thing that was asked about, when we talk about this town and ask about us announcing games next year, but as far as youth football, I don't mind doing that
Right.
because I have fun doing it. We are on the, but the name Strauss Vegas came up.
Oh wow. Yeah, you did mention.
Now, how did that name come up? Strauss Vegas. The history of that name, Strauss Vegas.
I thought you made it up.
I'll be quite honest. The history of the name Strauss Vegas, I did not make up.
Really? Okay.
I did not make it up. It was me and a couple of guys, Chris Grimm, Barry Cook,
Right.
I forgot Dwayne Ball. All of us were sitting there talking one day. Actually at the time I think we were playing softball,
Oh, okay.
something like that. But we were all talking, and we all just happened to be talking about all these teams, the areas, the
Right.
neighborhoods, and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, I believe it was Barry who said, we talked about Las Vegas. That's why I know that's where it came
Right.
from.
Right.
We talked about what happens in Las Vegas stays in
Stays
Las Vegas. Well, it just happened to be something that was going on at the time in Strasburg
Oh.
that was controversial.
Oh,
And Barry
okay.
had said, what happens in Strasburg
Okay.
Vegas stays in Strasburg Vegas.
Yeah, I can hear
And then out of, never thought about it, out of the blue, one day just announcing,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, welcome to the lovely town of Strauss Vegas, and it's stuck ever since.
Yep.
So, so that's how the lovely name.
Yeah.
I do not take credit for
Honestly,
the invention of it, but I get the
just
credit for
texted-
using it.
I just texted Barry right now and just said Strauss Vegas.
Yeah.
And just left it at that.
That's
See-
his
see-
he
see-
actually, because it just came out of his mouth. So, like Arn Anderson and the Four Horsemen, I may have been the Ric Flair who used it, but
Right.
it was actually Arn Anderson, Barry Cook, who actually
Wow.
came up with the coin the phrase. So
Wow.
that's actually how the name Strauss
I can
Vegas
actually
came
hear
to
him
play.
saying that.
Yeah, I mean, it was just out of a random conversation about something, and all of a sudden, and that's how good things happen. So, let us go to it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how Strauss Vegas was gone, and
Was the Teletron not on today?
I just didn't turn it. Guys, go ahead, start.
Teletron?
I wasn't there. I wasn't thinking. Teletron.
Oh,
He called it the Teletron.
His laptop ain't even on yet, man. Just take a deep breath.
Yes, it
oh, it's
is.
on.
Oh.
I just have to change it.
Sorry, I'm putting a lot of pressure on this one.
Yes, you
We
are.
don't all wake up chipper like you do at 3 o'clock
I
in
get
the
up
morning
around
and start
5.
blowing our phones.
I'm already up.
I mean, I'm in a dead sleep.
Sorry.
I'm like, yeah.
That's my New Year's. I have to chime that down. Sorry.
No, I don't mind. It's
So
just,
I'll have to.
I just turned the
I don't mind if
notifications
the old
off.
lady be like, God damn, bitch. Shut the hell up.
Sorry.
Like I
Sorry.
said, ladies
I'll
and
have to
gentlemen,
stop that.
we teased Ben about this, but like I said, the
I
good
wouldn't
part
have
about
it
it
any
is
other way.
I wouldn't have it any other way. And plus, like I said, the day the power went out, I had lights because my phone blew up so much.
Girls' power went out?
Yeah, well, we live with
Like
it
it was last week.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
And we're getting off track. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Back to the show. Let's talk about what we're going to talk about, which is, we know people, you know, there are those who are looking at us with the playoffs. And I just have to say, are with the NFL. There's some games that happen. We've got some things on the line. We got me and BJ got pies coming to the face. And I really think that's why a lot of people are tuning in, is to see when the pies to the face are going to happen. Yes, it will happen at the end of the season, so you only got one more week.
Yeah.
Well,
It is what it is.
I'll wear the pie.
I'll wear the pie. It doesn't bother me.
But I can promise
Or
you they
you guys-
won't have a 0.33 strength of schedule next year.
They do have the
Well,
second-
no, they
do have
probably
the sec-
will because
They do have the second best schedule ever since the Marvel.
they do play the Jets twice every year, don't
They
they?
got Miami and Cleveland Browns. They had the mighty Cleveland Browns this year too.
I mean,
They had Cleveland Browns.
and like I said earlier, you saw what happened when they played a good team. My phone, it was like, yeah. Early on, it was like, yeah. And then it turned into
Shit.
F Josh Allen. All the league wants Josh Allen to win it.
They do.
Oh, it's all about Josh
Yes.
Allen.
They
No, your team is.
I can see it as a feel-good story. They want to see the Bills win it all, which I understand.
I told you what was happening in New England. That is just the Commanders of last year.
You do have a point there. Yes, great analogy.
Talk to me next year when they're 3-13 going into week 17.
Okay, so let's look at it. We're going to talk about the NFL right now. We're going to look at some of the.
I got the updated playoff pictures right now.
Okay, the updated. Let's look at some of the updated playoff pictures right now.
Where you want to go? AFC, NFC?
AFC.
All right, AFC. The teams in: Broncos, Pats, Jags, Bills, Texans, Chargers. Baltimore's win last night. They still have a 16% chance to make it.
They need the
But
Browns to upset the Steelers.
Browns need to beat
And
the
then they need
Steelers.
to beat the Steelers.
if Pittsburgh wins today, it's basically over.
Right.
Pittsburgh's got an 84% chance.
Derrick Henry had 4 touchdowns.
Yes,
last night.
and he blew up for me in
Crazy.
fantasy.
He won one of my leagues.
So Broncos will probably be the 1 seed
All right.
for sure. I can see the Pats dropping to 3,
Okay.
which
It's such a sarcastic. Okay.
No, I knew that. I
Okay.
can see the reactions coming. I can see
It's
all
such
that.
a sarcastic.
I got all the
which-
hate thrown this way.
which would mean that the Pats would probably play
The Chargers.
the Chargers in the first round, which means
They'll have them at home for one home.
that
game.
will be the end of the Pats season.
I don't know.
Keenan Allen and
I just don't know.
Lad McConkey would probably light that defense up.
All right. Okay. So the
Well, you got to understand something.
New England get at least one home game if they win the AFC. So,
Understand something.
but actually, New England's better on the road than they are at home this year.
Okay,
So
give
I would
yourself
rather
some
have
also.
the second. I'd rather my team have the second or third actually seeding.
Can I, Ben,
I
can I
mean,
say something?
what's up?
About 2 weeks ago, you were hoping for home field advantage.
I was, but now
No. You were hoping for home field advantage. Now, all of a sudden, once BJ pulls the cover,
Yeah,
and shows the actual light of what's going to happen,
right.
now you're hoping, hey, no, we're better on the road. You can't flip-flop.
I mean, I'm trying to be positive here. Maybe I'm just grasping for straws here.
The
but
difference
no,
between the Commanders of last year and the Pats of this year,
they're almost
the
the same.
Commanders of last year were juggernauts. That offense can put up 40 points a game.
Well, the Pats have put up 40 points this year.
Against the
Against
Jets.
the Jets.
Yes,
And that's who they play again today. I mean, with all the injuries the Commanders have this year, they would have probably finished with a 500 record against the schedule that you all have. And that's with the number 3 quarterback playing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Well,
saying. So
okay.
as you're looking at the playoff picture,
No Jonathan Taylor in the playoffs, so he won't be MVP.
yeah, the Colts are actually mathematically eliminated.
We'll have a quarterback at MVP this year. Someone will.
It'll be Matt Stafford.
either Matt Stafford, Bo Nix, you think?
No.
Or Drake May, of course.
God, here we go.
Can you?
He is in a run.
What are you guys
He
going to
is
do?
in running. I gotta give him
What
that.
are you
He
guys
is in
going to
running.
say if May gets the MVP?
But let's ask this question, ladies and gentlemen, because all these people were in the running for MVP. We know it's quarterback driven.
Yeah, it always is.
It always is. I mean, because to me, there's receivers who deserve that right now. There's some running backs who deserve. There's even some defensive players who deserve that award.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing out of their mind.
Miles Garrett.
If Miles Garrett breaks the record, he should win the MVP.
But I'm saying there are people who are more deserving than just quarterbacks.
I will highlight that. Yeah.
The reason I'm saying it because when you speak of Matt Stafford, I'm not saying Matt Stafford's been playing actually out of his mind. He really has.
Yeah.
As until the last few games.
He's done some picks the last few games.
But I think that's just good defense. But some of it's good defense.
Are the Bears going to beat the Rams?
That's what I wanted to get at. Because you're looking at Matt Stafford. We're putting him in the conversation.
Yeah.
We're putting Drake May in the conversation. But nobody's talking about Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams should be in there. With Ben
See what I'm
Johnson
saying?
as offensive
We continue to alter. We continue to, and I'm talking not just us. I'm talking all these news programs, all this stuff. They continue to change the tier of who's this.
No.
When really the level of play should be the deciding factor of who's an MVP.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because statistically wise, okay, I'm going to play your role. Dak Prescott should be in that conversation.
Yeah.
Statistically wise.
You had a great year.
Yeah, but he's not. Why? Because the Cowboys are eliminated. Okay, we know that. They're done. Okay. But statistically wise, he should be there. And for a while there, even Baker Mayfield was in that conversation when they were struggling.
There's one name that none of you all mentioned.
Bryce Young.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
But also another one, C.J. Stroud has been playing good since he came back from injury.
Do we believe in the Panthers and Bryce Young? I think.
Do I believe in
the Panthers lose? I think the Bucks squeak in.
You think so?
I think.
You think it's
the Panthers play
Seattle. The Panthers.
I think the Panthers and the Bucks will have a Week 18. They do match up in Week 18, right?
We'll go over that.
That will be for the actual full finale.
I think the Panthers lose to Seattle.
Okay, so now you're jumping into the NFC picture.
No, yeah, but let's go to.
NFC. You got Seattle's in
Right.
Chicago, the Eagles, Rams, Niners, Packers.
Right.
The Bucks are still the favorite over Carolina. 52% chance. 52% chance the Bucks make it to a 47% chance that Carolina gets it.
Right. Now, as we're looking at that, because I'm gonna say this, everybody that's why I was telling you about the Packers.
Yeah.
Jordan Love, I knew he was out.
Yeah, concussion.
And what happened? They got destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So, but there ain't no that's what happened.
No Micah Parsons.
Exactly. He's done for years.
That's it. And Derrick Henry, freight train.
What I'm saying is, we're looking at some of these teams, and we're looking at the Rams at 11-4, and you look at their seeding really right now. Where would they be at? I mean, think about it. Nobody thought the Rams at 11-4 with Stafford playing basically lights out that they're not even in the number one.
They're going to be a 5 seed, probably.
Right.
Wow.
At 11-4.
Yeah.
Because San Francisco's also. I mean, the West is dominating right now.
Yeah.
And nobody saw Seattle coming. And Sam Darnold is not in the MVP conversation.
I feel that
because he's played lights out.
I feel Ben Johnson and the Bears will make redemption for what happened with the Lions last year, and the Bears will make it out of the NFC to the Super Bowl.
It's a possibility.
I think the Bears will make it to the Super Bowl.
The way they're playing right now?
Oh my God, I'm serious. I mean, think about it.
I'm not
they're
hot at the right time.
They're doing things that James Daniels and them did last year. They're winning games ugly. Yeah. That last year, even the last 5 years, they haven't won.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
and they're beating a team they should beat.
Yeah.
So if you're
and BJ made it interesting, and I remember this when we first started talking about this conversation on football. BJ made this conversation, and it fits with what's going on right
Yeah,
now with the
like the
differences
narrative
with
is-
some of the tight races
The narrative
that you have. Defense wins football games.
Right.
It really does.
Right.
You look at most of these teams that are winning,
Right.
they got lights out defense, man. I'm talking
That's why
defense.
Denver will
Denver has a good defense.
90% chance that they're representing the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Or the Texans may even make it.
Yes.
And what I'm also trying to get at is it's also a display of good coaching.
Yeah.
Because some of these good defenses,
Right.
you got some offensive minds that are picking them apart. That's why you're seeing 40 points being put up on good defense.
Right. And
Because when they play against another defensive mind, that's when it's a display of defensive game.
Yeah.
But when they play against an offensive mind, they usually win the ball game, but the offense can still put up good
That's true.
points.
It's if you look, the league is leaning towards the younger head coaches now. You know
Yeah.
that it's a different type of football. Occasionally, you'll see the old school just ground and pound will still prevail.
Yeah.
I mean, that type of football still wins games.
Well, I think some of them are actually going back to it because you look at some of these younger coaches. I think some of them are going back to that ground and pound, kind of style because look at some of the running backs that we got.
I think that's why Christian McCaffrey does so well
Yeah.
in San Francisco is because he has a traditional fullback
Okay.
blocking for him instead of lining up in the shotgun and
Right.
just handing the ball off
Yeah.
to the running back right beside.
Yeah.
He has a lead blocker hitting that hole before him, and he can see that.
Yeah.
And that's like we used to tell our kids: you grab a hold of their jersey
And follow.
and follow them, push him through that hole.
Exactly.
And
Once he gets to that hole, let go.
If he gets to that middle linebacker and seals him, then there's nobody past.
Right. So is Lamar Jackson done in Baltimore?
No.
I think Lamar Jackson will be with the Dolphins next year.
Harbaugh will be gone before.
Harbaugh I think Harbaugh and Jackson. Sorry, Ravens fans. It's going to be a family.
Why? Okay.
Lamar Jackson is out
This is-
of the Ravens.
You see,
I'm sorry, he's gone.
This is part of the problem of the world today. All the Leviathan twists,
Yeah.
turns of this and that. Why would you get rid of one bad season?
I'm
Ben?
just stating the fact
One
here.
bad season.
All right, what does Miami have that's going to draw Lamar Jackson away from Zay Flowers and Derrick Henry and Baltimore?
He's from that area, I believe.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't
Why
matter.
do you want to go down there? Because Mike McDaniels will still be there next year.
I think he would gel well with Lamar Jackson.
No, that's not happening.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know. I think
Lamar Jackson's not going somewhere where he has to keep throwing for 40 points. I can tell you that right now.
There's a reason Tua Tagovailoa went from throwing for 4,500 yards to nothing. They have nobody to throw the ball to down there other than Jalen Waddle. So what do? They double cover him, and he has nobody to throw the ball to. Now you got Quinn Ewers out there.
Yeah,
It's like putting you or me
I
at
don't know.
quarterback and having Rick line up in the slot.
Exactly. It ain't happening.
Yeah, we're gonna do 1 yard dink and dunks, and we're just gonna get Rick killed.
So
No, because I'm gonna short arm it like
I
Ricky
just got
Waters.
that.
Get them little alligator arms.
I can see it.
Like Ricky Waters.
Ricky Waters, yeah.
Great hit me. How many people remember the alligator arm incident in Seattle with Ricky Waters?
Yeah.
He wasn't getting hit.
He wasn't gonna
You
get
see
played out.
He was like, it's like that Jay Paul reaction from last week, before he got
The
hit.
NFL was so good back in the day.
It was so good.
Welker and Edelman took some huge hits going across.
And they still got up.
never got alligator arms. Santana Moss,
Yeah.
Dynamite in DC, electric. He never got
What was that
alligator
kid?
arms.
What was that guy? Macarius Coles or whatever?
Lavernius Cole.
Yeah, that dude
Oh
was
yeah.
a beast, man.
He is a cop now.
I saw that.
Makes $70,000 a year. He's a policeman.
He's good for him. All right.
Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, alligator arm, yes. So, no, I honestly see Lamar Jackson going somewhere else, like Miami or something.
No.
He's going to get disgruntled, and
I see Kirk Cousins going to Kansas City.
someone's going to have to as a backup, right?
No, he will be the starter. Mahomes
You think he's out next
I
year?
don't think he even plays next year because they will be mathematically eliminated by week 5 or 6.
That's good.
I think this is the
Well,
end of
honestly,
the Andy Reid
I don't have to worry
era.
about Mahomes chasing Brady's records anymore now. That's fine. That's okay with me.
There it is. Got
Hey,
it.
look at
Got it.
that. Wow.
Ricky Waters, alligator arms. I wish I could put it out in full view. I can't put it.
Oh, dude, he
Don't know if y'all
pulled
can see
back. Look at this. He stopped.
Here we go.
He just stopped like a statue. Cunningham throws it. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm going to hold up.
No. Okay, I had to show that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to
Dude,
pull that
Randall
out.
Cunningham was so good.
Oh, he was
But-
the first great running quarterback, I believe, wasn't he?
And he had a cannon.
Yeah, Randall Cunningham was a
He had
pioneer.
a
Yeah, I
cannon.
think Randall Cunningham's a pioneer of quarterbacks.
He's underrated.
You damn right he is.
He's underrated. Very underrated. A lot of people don't understand that.
Is Myles Garrett going to get the record against sack Aaron Rodgers today?
Yeah.
Yep, I think he will. I think Myles Garrett will achieve that.
He'll get 3 sacks today.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think the Steelers will lose to the Browns today.
They won't lose.
They will lose to the Browns today. That's why.
How are they going to win?
I think somehow Cleveland wins this. I
How?
don't know. With some kind of crazy play or some kind of run back on a kick.
Okay, we've all talked about Shador Sanders. Okay,
Yeah, Shador Sanders will show up today.
I'm going to tell you all this.
It gives the Ravens hopes to get in the playoffs. Any fans that are watching, I think the Ravens will
That kid should be the number 1 quarterback going in to next year for Cleveland. Shador.
Yeah, he should be the number 1 on that team, right?
Okay. I agree. I'm not saying no, but you're going to have a big problem because you got Deshaun Watson.
It doesn't matter. Deshaun Watson, he needs to go to Cleveland and say, look,
Cash out and go.
give me $20 million and I'll walk the fuck away.
Please, yeah, I'm being a burden to this franchise. I'm sure
He's
fans
not
will
going to
be
do. Would you do that?
I would just live a quiet life and leave.
Okay, so you got a sense of morality,
Right.
which is another problem with the NFL and a lot of these sports athletes, people in general.
Yeah.
You got a sense of morality. They don't.
Yeah.
It's about the money.
Yeah.
As with anything, it's about the money.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is. But
And yes, unfortunately, you got players who look. That's my biggest gripe against Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott is you held the team hostage with your contract when you said you were a team player.
it doesn't. It's not a good.
That
look.
right.
Not a good look.
Because now, instead of being able to really keep Micah Parsons, which really I'm glad we got, for them to get rid of him is actually the best thing to happen.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you had CeeDee Lamb, but think about this. What about other players that you can get? Because I'm getting ready to go somewhere with this.
Yeah.
That contract hurts you. Kansas City with Mahomes had a friendly contract where he stays the chief, but you can also fit pieces.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay? Now, I say that because who basically walked out of an interview this past week and wants to leave?
I see.
One of the best defensive players out there. That basically said, I don't want to play at Las Vegas no more.
Crosby.
Thank you.
Well,
Crosby.
And it's not
That's a
going to cost a
disaster.
lot to get. It's not going to cost a lot to get him because he's still under contract with the Raiders.
Patriots have some cap space to spend. Crosby may be with the Patriots this year.
I should have just shut up.
Watch Max
I
Crosby.
should have just shut up.
That's a missing piece for their defense.
man, let's go play in the cold.
Yeah, let's go play.
I should have just shut up.
Let's go
I
play
should
for a
have.
great franchise in the cold. Yeah, let's do that.
They were a great franchise 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I should have just kept quiet. I really should have. I showed you the pictures. Anybody go to my page
So,
if you want to see his hero, Drake May.
so basically,
Because if you look at him and the Geico commercials, it's so easy a caveman can do it.
yeah.
There you go. No more said. Saw
All
that.
I'm saying is that Max Crosby will be with another team. Lamar Jackson will be with another team.
Lamar Jackson not going.
He's going to leave
Why?
the Ravens.
You're not
It's gonna
getting rid of
happen.
Tomlin in Pittsburgh.
You can see it.
Great.
You can
what's
see
his name?
there's a crack in the
Actually, I
concrete.
think Rodgers will stay around again.
What?
One more year now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Rodgers needs to go, man. I'm sorry.
Anyway, let's get back to it.
Rodgers had a feel good story. He did buy his offensive lineman all ATVs this week. I like that story. This whole offensive line gave him ATVs. Did you see that story? Yeah, that was a good feel good story for the week.
Okay, let's get back to it.
All right, here's your top free agents going in the next year.
Okay. There's going to be some. Justin Jefferson's going to go somewhere too. He's
Trey Hendrickson.
All right.
Let me guess. He's going to end up in New England
He may
because
do.
they got cap space.
They have a lot of money to spend in the bank.
Y'all got to talk louder. They can't hear.
They got a lot of money to spend in the bank.
Guess who else is a free agent? George Pickens.
George Pickens is. Oh my God.
Keep going.
I'm just grabbing the big ones.
Isaiah Likely is out there. He's a
Yeah.
great tight end for the Ravens to back up. Mark
I'm
Andrews.
surprised you didn't say the Patriots.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is out there on the list. These are all.
Y'all want him too, don't you?
Oh, I like to see any of those great wide receivers go there.
Okay, now understand something about Mike
Stephon
Evans.
Diggs is still
Khalil
there.
Mack.
Khalil
I
Mack.
don't care less about Stephon Diggs. But I can tell you this about the great Mike Evans, okay?
Yeah.
As a free agent, if he doesn't re-sign back,
Mhm.
there's a reason why he would go somewhere else. And there's a reason why Tampa Bay would not re-sign him. It's not about the money.
Mhm.
What kept him out for so long this year?
Mm. Was it just his injuries?
He's injury prone right
Big
now.
injury prone.
He's
I
older.
think Mike Evans will fit well with the Panthers.
He's
Carolina.
not going. No,
I think that would be
Mike Evans is at the end. Okay.
his career.
Mike Evans
11
stays.
years in the
He's
league.
yeah,
stays.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get at. There's no certain guys are not leaving,
Sometimes the other situation is not as good on the other side of the fence.
regardless of what
So-
their free agent status comes. Certain
Yeah.
guys, they may be like he's showing. Mike Evans may be reported to be a free agent, but he's not going anywhere.
I see Justin Jefferson going somewhere in a big mega deal.
Why?
There's nothing left in Minnesota for those quarterbacks.
Why? He's getting the ball.
Yeah, but
He's at the
wasting
prime of his
away.
career. He's at the prime of his career.
He's got Max
They believe so.
Bosworth.
He needs to do something. He needs
They
to go to
believe
another-
so much in JJ McCarthy until you get that
Yeah.
situation fixed. That he's stuck.
If Jefferson goes to
I mean, yeah,
Dallas,
he can
wouldn't that
command
be-
the trade. He can command the trade.
Dallas could easily let go of George Pickens.
No, they're not going to do that. They're not
and
going.
get
What?
Justin Jefferson.
What if we let Debo walk?
Eh,
We have draft picks where we could bring J Jets
that would
to
be
DC.
or the Commanders.
That's a dangerous weapon to have.
You imagine having him and McLaurin on the opposite
And
sides?
then Jaden Daniels throwing to him. That would be.
Be nasty, wouldn't it?
I think Justin Jefferson will work better in Dallas rather than. I think he'd work out great there. They let go of Pickens and take Jefferson.
Then I don't think they're going to negotiate. with
The
him.
Redskins have to make a splash.
Yeah.
They have to do something.
Yeah.
If they pull a New York Yankees this all season and do nothing, I think there will be upheaval in DC.
Head coach is gone. You think? There's disruption there somewhere.
Okay, so we're switching from the NFL picture to the NFL picture. Why are we switching from the NFL picture to the NFL picture? Because we're going to go over scores and highlights because some people are leading, and I got to get out of this daggone time.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. I
we
know
didn't
where
do
I'm-
picks last week. did we?
Exactly, but we are going to discuss the games because there were some certain games that
Now the
happened.
Lions are done, right?
Yeah, the Lions are out of it.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
we'll go into this week.
You know, but I do
I
want
got
to
my
talk.
10-game lead.
Yeah, Lions are done.
I do want to say this: when you watch the Lions Vikings game,
All that talent and they're done.
yes, all
Dude, the
that-
Vikings are bad and they beat up on everybody.
Yeah, the Vikings are coming on.
Wasn't it just like 3 or 4 weeks ago they only had like
Doesn't
4
that always
wins?
happen where a team that just runs through everyone? Like
Is Dan Campbell in trouble in Detroit?
I
No,
think
he's
he
not
is.
in
I think he's going to be him and Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh of the Ravens.
Dan Campbell, I've watched him single-handedly lose games for his team this year like no
gambles too
other
much on
head
fourth
coach
down.
I've ever
Well,
seen.
the thing is,
He
he shouldn't
gambles
have
too
been. He
much
shouldn't
on-
have stayed his play call.
He gambles too much on fourth down.
Yeah, I mean, you can't leave points
Yes.
On the board.
on the field, dude. I
My
mean,
God.
kick field goal.
Take anything you can.
3 is better than 0.
It's like throwing. It's like poker table, man. You're throwing dice out.
Do you
there.
see all the crap in that corner over there, Rick?
Well, I'm getting ready for when we make our move, and I have my own area.
This ain't gonna be Patriot Wall.
I'll have my own little area. Then you guys have yours. So.
God bless.
Yeah, I noticed. He snuck those over here.
Yeah.
He did because he snuck those
Well,
in
I'm
there.
just saying they're vintage material I've collected over the years.
Well, you notice he ain't got no Red Sox stuff because they ain't worth hanging shit up.
I do. I have the hat on today, so yeah.
I don't see you walking in here with a Big Poppy jersey on.
I do actually
I
do
think
have one shirt, T-shirt.
I was pulling the reverse bin this morning. I was sending him more Cam Schlittner stuff.
Yeah, I
stuff
know,
about
it's
the
fine.
Yankees,
Yeah,
Red
it's
Sox.
It's
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're going to talk about the games because I'm not going to bore them
Okay,
anymore.
okay.
They already.
All right.
Okay, so here we go. Watch the Broncos Chiefs
I
game.
was rooting for the Commanders on Christmas to win
I
something.
understand, but I want to talk about the Broncos Chiefs first because there's something that's very important on this.
I think the Broncos are not as good as we think.
Oh my God!
I don't think the Broncos are as good as we think they are.
They got the number 1 defense in the NFL.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm just something's going to happen. Houston and Broncos. I don't know.
I want to say this before we go back to.
Something's gonna happen.
Something's going to happen. That's all. That's my logo now. Something's
Before
gonna
we
happen.
go back any further, reel him in, please. Broncos Chief, I want to say this. I was kind of impressed about something that I saw in the Chiefs' backup quarterback. He actually showed some promise.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not saying he's ever going to be a starter.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's showing that if he continues to stay back and learn,
Yeah.
I think you got a quality to where the Chiefs will be okay.
Right.
If something, were not for a long period of time, but where if Patrick was out for maybe 2 weeks or so, where he had to pick up some games and not lose any, that this guy would be pretty good at it.
Snoop Huntley looked good last night.
Well, he always looks good.
Yeah.
I'm to be quite honest, I don't know why nobody's picked him up to be a starter.
Or Malik Willis looked decent from the Green Bay Packers.
And I'll be quite honest with that.
Yeah, both.
Well, you're gonna look decent when you're down, and they're just letting you throw the ball.
No, but Tyler Huntley's look good even in better.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying, like
and he can run
Malik
the ball.
Willis.
Oh,
I
well,
mean, Malik
Malik
Willis,
Willis
you're
looks-
getting destroyed. They're gonna play a zone defense.
Yeah.
as he calls it, garbage yardage.
Yeah.
Garbage
Christian
points.
Watson was his main target last night. That was it.
But no, Tyler Huntley is a proven quarterback.
Mhm.
I think that to me, I thought that he should be a starter somewhere else. If he goes, but then again, you got to be with the right system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because his style of play
Right.
is really similar to Lamar. But to be quite
That's why he
honest,
does good in Baltimore.
be quite honest, can I say this? I think he makes better decisions.
Yeah.
I really do. I've watched them both.
Mhm.
I've watched both. I think Tyler makes better
I'm
decisions.
telling you, something's wrong with Lamar Jackson.
Just not-
Yeah, I
just
do
not-
agree.
he's
Something's
not
up
running
that they're
anymore.
not telling us.
I saw him live and he didn't even run. I don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. This is a guy who is not using the same. There's something wrong with that. I do believe there's something.
Wherever
wrong.
Lamar
So,
Jackson goes next year, you're going to be a liability to that.
But in
He's not leaving.
how do we get to Baltimore from Broncos Chiefs game? Because I know how.
Broncos.
But
Chiefs,
anyway, with what I saw with that backup, they
I
got a
think
pretty
the
decent
Broncos-
future.
The Broncos may have been resting some players, and that's why they're closer to.
But I will say this: what I seen with the Broncos, and I did see something that a lot of people didn't see, and it was the coaching on the sideline.
Yeah.
If anybody paid attention to what Sean Payton has said at one
Right.
point on that interview, and he knows what it shows. He knows what kind of defense they have, and they didn't put the gear down.
Right.
And you can tell he knew. Hold up, we're not playing to our full potential. I know what we got. He knew the Chiefs shouldn't even be in the same building right now, and they were in the Chiefs' house.
So you guys are thinking they're the representatives of the AFC.
There's no doubt about it. The Broncos, once they put it all, when the Broncos are all together, they're unbeaten.
No one can win. They're undefeated at home this year.
No, but I'm saying when they're all together, if you watch the way they play,
right,
they are hard to. That defense circles the ball.
Patrick Surtain is going to shut down anybody.
And that defense circles the ball. Therefore, wherever that ball goes, you'll see 5 or 6 Broncos.
The only thing I can hope for is someone upsets them in the playoffs.
And I'm not saying it's not possible. There's a lot of teams
not
like
going to get through your first game. And that's not.
I'm hoping they do.
I'm not saying that. I just don't see. If you all end up playing the Chargers, I think the Chargers come into Foxborough and beat you all.
Oh my God. Yeah, the Chargers are a good team too.
Yeah, and the bad part is the Chargers lost to who? Just yesterday.
God,
they lost to the Texans.
The Texans,
who has the number 3 defense in the NFL.
I think Texans have maybe a better defense than Denver.
It's up there.
San Diego was in that game till the final friggin' drive.
Right. But I'm just saying, it was a great defensive game. Yeah. What hurt San Diego, why did I say San Diego? What hurt the Los Angeles Chargers, the 2 deep drops that Stroud hit early.
Right.
I mean, those guys were wide open. Both of them basically walked into the end zone.
Higgins had a great game for them.
So, and Stroud, I give Stroud credit. He was on point.
Yeah.
So there was another. That's another game that was over this weekend. That when you're looking at some of this, the Ravens, Packers. The Packers are done because Love is out.
Yeah.
They're done.
He'll be back.
He'll be back for the playoffs.
They're done.
I mean, they're in. He doesn't. They don't even have. He could sit this week and he could sit next week.
The only reason they're in is because the Lions faltered.
Yeah.
That is the only reason they're in, because the Lions faltered.
The Lions are trash.
Unfortunately.
So that is our NFL thing, and we're not probably through because we still got our picks left. I know, and we're going over the picks because
the
today.
Buccaneers are playing the Dolphins today.
Today there's some interesting games with playoff implications.
I'm picking the Browns today, guys. Sorry, upset of the week.
We haven't even gotten to the game yet, Ben.
We might not even pick that game.
Okay, I'm just telling the viewers the Browns are going to win today. So.
You got me all discombobulated.
I already know it's done.
Okay, game 1, Jaguars Colts. Because in the standings, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Well, BJ's going to win.
Yeah, he is. Oof.
BJ's going to win the season. So I just got to play second. And as much as I like to say it with the Jaguars are going to win.
They will win today.
No, I think Phillip Rivers is still going to try to play out with the Colts. And they're going to go out.
No,
they know they're eliminated, but they're going to go out with a bang. And I think what they're going to try to prove is if we're not going, we're going to try to ruin everybody else.
I mean, Jaguars are already in the playoffs. Yeah.
Because they showed some emotion last week.
And it's at Indianapolis.
The Colts showed emotion.
Yeah.
Even in their loss, Phillip Rivers showed some emotion. Yeah. I was backing the 45-year-old. I'm still backing the 45-year-old. For a man who said, I just need to get hit, went out there, competed, got upset when his player jumped off sides. He showed the fire. And did you see the young boys rally around him?
Yeah.
He showed something. They seen a guy come in and say, hold up.
It's hard to sleep on him.
Yeah.
It really is.
With that funky throwing arm.
It's even worse. I mean, it was funky when he was playing.
But now it looks like Bernie Kosar.
But
sidearm, right? Bernie Kosar with the sidearm.
It looks exactly like me out there trying to play baseball now.
Yeah, he's like you're throwing a curveball. He's throwing a curveball every time he throws for a first down.
It's feel good. It's must watch.
Yeah, I like the looks of it. Yeah, it looks great. So
I've got to go.
I'm going
Jags. I want to root.
You know what? I think I might jump on Rick's bandwagon here with the Colts today. But Jonathan Taylor has a big game.
I just see the fire in them. I just think they're just, I really do believe.
I'm going with the home team.
I believe Rivers will guide this guys to say, hey, no matter whether we're in or out, he's a rah-rah guy,
Yeah,
man.
I'm switching my
all
pick.
three
I'm
of us
going
actually picked the same.
I'm
team.
thinking Rivers balls out.
Exactly. I just think
Yeah,
he's
that
the
would
rah-rah guy. You got to be for that,
That
man.
would be a great sight. Yeah.
It's just something, the fire that's still in his eyes that says,
Today.
I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back next year.
He may come back next year
Won't be
too.
surprised if he comes back next year and says, I'll be the backup if Jones goes down.
I want to
He'll
see
be back
him
up.
today. I think he goes for over 300.
Really?
Hey, I'm not going.
I think he goes for over 300
I
passing
think the
yards.
Colts are getting some pieces back off injuries too. Is Sauce Gardner coming back?
It's a good, but we're all on the Colts
Right.
side
He's a
here.
Colts
today.
Yeah, I'm
We're
going
all
Colts.
on the
I have
Colts.
nothing to lose, people.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
go Colts.
Let's go Colts on that. I was thinking.
So now we go to Ben,
Browns.
Steelers, Browns, because
Browns.
it still has playoff implications, not for the Browns, but for the Steelers.
The Steelers are already in.
Yes,
It's
but it's
not.
a seeding.
They still. They're. They have to win. If they lose, they can still miss the playoffs.
Exactly.
Right.
This is their division is kind of messed up right now. So let's look at this.
I like that. It goes all the way to week 18 for.
Aaron Rodgers is going to get sacked at least 3 times. Myles Garrett's going to break the record today. I will say that, and I think Myles Garrett is the only one that's going to get to Aaron Rodgers today. I really do believe that.
Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell are going to win the game for the Steelers. Right?
I think Shador Sanders is going to have. If it depends on which T.J. Watt shows up.
Yeah, T.J. Watt is back at practice.
If T.J. Watt, if the venomous nasty T.J. Watt shows up, Shador Sanders is going to lose probably about for every 30-yard pass he's going to lose 20.
So
for backpedaling. But if he doesn't show up,
right,
Shador Sanders has a good game. I do believe Shador Sanders will guide him down the field.
Yeah.
They'll play close, but you're going against Aaron Rodgers, who's all of a sudden got a spring of life back into
So
it.
the Browns lost to the Bills. I was rooting for the Browns last week, 23-20. So it's going to be
And
another 23.
let's ask this question
The
to
Bills
even
don't look that good either.
let's ask this question to even anybody out there.
Right.
Would you take it in a playoff type atmosphere game?
Mm-hmm.
Would you take a Shador Sanders to guide you, or Aaron Rodgers
In a playoff?
in this kind of right now?
Right now? Well,
Because this is playoff
I would
atmosphere.
take Rodgers just because experience.
DK Metcalf is not playing.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, that's a story in itself right there.
That's a story in itself. Yeah.
They're going to have to run the ball.
Kenneth Gainwell and Will Warren's going to have a big day.
If Shador plays like he did last week against Buffalo, I think Cleveland wins this game.
I think Cleveland does, yeah.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I'm picking Pittsburgh, but I'm going to root
For the Browns.
for the Browns.
Right. Yeah, that's because you want to see Shador.
I said
And
it. I
the
said
Browns
it
do
before
well.
the season started. After the draft, give the kid a chance.
Yeah.
And he hasn't disappointed me. He hasn't played any different than any other rookie quarterback in their first
Well,
season.
to be quite honest, he played like a 5th-round pick.
He's been doing well.
I mean,
So let me analogy here. What's going to happen is that the Browns will beat the Steelers today, and then it will be a pivotal matchup of Steelers and Ravens next week to see who wins.
The NFL could want that.
That's what's probably going to happen.
But I will go back to this. I want to come back to this on the
Who are you
NFL.
picking?
I'm picking Browns, of course.
You're going to pick Browns. You're picking Steelers.
I'm picking Steelers. I do want to come to this because it's something that we just said about Shador Sanders.
Right.
Okay. My question is, what type of quarterback do you think he will be in the NFL?
I think he's going to be serviceable.
Okay. You think he's a starter, serviceable,
So,
or
I think
or
he.
backup?
I think he will end up being a serviceable starter. Once he gets the league and understands, I think he could be one of the ones that leads the league in like completion percentage.
Right.
He might not lead in yards.
Like Drake May's doing this year.
You know, But I'm thinking he could be one of them guys that completes 70, 71% of
Drake
his
May has like
passes.
90%. Sorry, Drake May's up there. He is. Look at the stats today. It's almost 90.
Man, 90% of the schedule is me and Rick playing defense
I know.
quarterback.
That's what I hear all the time. Strength of schedule. Okay. I'm basking in it. Sorry. I'm just saying. I know the strength of schedule is the. What would you guys do if the Pats somehow win the whole thing this year? Would you say it's rigged or something?
Rick is
Rick, would you bring up the rigging thing if Pats somehow win the whole thing?
How did the Pats win the whole thing?
If they win the whole thing, what are you going to bring up? Oh, it's rigged.
It is rigged.
If you say it's
rigged. There's no possible way that the Pats win without Robert Kraft's money. There's no way. Why do you think they've won the Super Bowls that they've won?
No, that was because of pure talent.
Bull crap. Bull crap. They've only had 1 year with pure talent. They've only had 1 year with pure talent, Ben. That was the year they had Randy Moss. And guess what? They still didn't win the Super Bowl that year. They had all the talent in the world. And they still couldn't win. The years that they won the Super Bowl, Ben, the years that they won the Super Bowl, it was due to Tom Brady's intelligence, for one.
Yes.
You had a great defense. I got to give him that much credit. Yes. But also in the process, a lot of luck went your way with some cash and some calls, right? Because it was the only team in history. Then it was the only team in history. The only team in history where the quarterback, after the play is done, the whistle is blown, looks down at his knee, looks at the referee, points like that, and the referee, oh, flag, hey, defensive player went for the knee.
It all started the year that
and look what Josh Allen's getting this year.
The bullshit tough
Josh Allen is becoming the new.
Oh, now we got to turn the subject.
Oh my God!
Now we got to turn the subject to Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is becoming the new Mahomes. Look at some of the plays this year.
No, Ben, no.
Oh my
sit
God!
down
Look
and take this.
Everyone wants to see the Bills go far this year.
Please have a sit down and take this bitter pill. Please take this bitter, jagged pill.
Look what happened the next few weeks.
He hit the nail on the head with the tuck rule, and your man still to this day doesn't want to. Well, he admitted it, Charles Woodson, but still, we know that's where it started. That was a fumble.
It was
a fumble. Luck one. Lucky fall right there.
Like this.
Lucky right there. But you know what? The referee knew that.
The referee.
He knew that. Hey, guess what, Robert? Why they wear those earpieces? Oh, the check cleared. Oh, he already had it tough.
Deflate gate.
Yeah.
Deflate. Yeah. Throw him with under pressure.
It was like
ball.
1 or 2 pounds off.
And
it's not that bad.
It's
not that bad.
There was teams like Aaron Rodgers saying, "I like my football overinflated."
How you like your balls overinflated or underinflated?
I like them underinflated.
Then they get in trouble for recording fucking people's team sidelines.
Exactly.
You want to get some action. You want your balls underinflated, right?
By the way, speaking of balls, did y'all put y'all's balls on the tree?
I did, actually. It looks great.
This is what happened. Okay, I got home last week, and I hung mine right in the front of the tree, right at the very top.
And she didn't notice it?
No.
Oh, she saw it.
No. My wife wasn't home. I'm in the kitchen. She walks in the door, and it wasn't "Good morning, baby," or none of that. She goes, "What in the hell is that on the front of the tree?" She noticed that before. And she moved it to the back. I was like, I have one ornament I want to put on the tree. She says, you can. It goes back here in the back. So nobody can see.
At least they're not blue. So
but Haley goes, Dad, you should hang it on the bottom of the tree. Let it just dangle.
At least they're not blue.
So now for our commercial break, back to Roasting Ben, because this is the deal.
We will see in a few weeks here, okay?
It ain't no see in a few weeks.
Okay.
Ben, he pays for everything.
You don't know if that happens or not.
Oh no, it didn't happen in that massage parlor, did it?
The massage parlor is one thing, yeah.
I mean, where all those crimes that he said, the Flagate, all that should have cost him a lot of draft picks and everything else. Now ask yourself this question. Every draft I've seen, they still got good draft picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're losing a 6th round pick.
Yeah, how
lose
come
the
it,
games.
and other teams lose first rounders? How come the Patriots only get to lose? Hey, we're going to take a draft pick. Hey, could you take this to 6th round? We still get to keep our first. But you know, if somebody else like, hey, let's say the Chargers did it. Oh, we're going to take a first round pick from you.
Right.
Yeah. So tell me, Ben, how does that work out? How come every year that works out?
It is kind of suspect, yes, but
ain't no kind of suspect.
It's history now.
Okay, Columbo.
It's history.
Dick effing Tracy. I mean, come on, dude. Can't you see that there's money being put out there for certain things?
All it is Christopher Columbus. It's history. That's all it is.
Well, we don't want to talk about Christopher Columbus. Don't go there because you know what I got to say about that.
I know.
He sailed the ocean blue in 1492.
Yeah, he did a lot of things.
He did a lot more other stuff.
He did a lot more than in 1480.
A lot more heinous stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But
Like
let's
I
go
said,
to the next game.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no, they'll find out. Ben
Right here.
Ben's doing it on purpose.
Which one we
That was
Bucks,
okay.
Dolphins.
Oh man.
Why you want to go to that? Has no well, it does
Yeah,
have
it
a playoff
Yeah.
implication.
Does
Yes,
Dolphins
it
have a shot getting in yet?
does. No, but the Bucks do. Bucks have to win.
I think the Bucks win this because they have to. They will win this one. They have to win this one.
Okay, this is the thing because there is such a thing as jobs on the line.
Yeah.
Now you've been talking about all these coaches with jobs on the line.
Harbaugh from the Ravens.
No, I don't
Todd
believe that.
Bowles.
But I
Todd
do
Bowles.
believe Todd Bowles' job's on the line.
Yeah.
I do believe his job is on the line.
Well,
And the thing is Baker Mayfield all in with Todd Bowles or is he out with Todd Bowles?
I think he's
That depends on
he's
whether
ready
they
for a change.
so
Coaching change?
Yes.
yeah.
So if with that going, and I'm going with you, BJ, because right now this is not the same Baker Mayfield that I've seen the last few. Ever since Todd Bowles went on that tirade,
Something's going on with that team.
this is not the same energetic Baker Mayfield that's saying, "Hey guys, this has been kind of like
Yeah,
okay."
mid-season ever since that mid-season slump, and then they just
But there's something happened,
yeah.
and with that, I gotta go. I'm going to be quite honest. I think the Dolphins pulled this one out, even with the chaos.
I'm going Tampa Bay. I think
Me
I'm
too.
going Tampa Bay wins. Tampa has to win this more than the Dolphins.
I know they do, but with the chaos, I don't think. I think Tampa, with what's going on in Tampa
So
right
you're
now,
saying Quinn Evers is going to beat the Bucks?
I don't. I think there's just too much turmoil with Tampa.
Okay.
I think Tampa wins big.
I like to see it, but I'm going with the upset.
Okay. That's your
Gotta go with
upset.
the
Well, you all cancel each other out because he picked the Browns.
Right,
yeah, so
So y'all are
we're
going
going-
to cancel.
Now we go with the game that I wanted to talk about:
Okay.
Patriots Jets.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Come on, man.
I mean, I'm going with my Pats today. I mean,
Why?
I mean, they have a few injuries, but I think on wide receiver, Kayshon Boudy's out.
Could
Because he is booty.
it be that they're playing the lowly Jets that you got to feel them they're going to win?
I mean, the Jets aren't really. I mean, the Jets are still good on paper.
The Jets are good. They got the first fucking pick in the draft coming up this year right
The Jets
now.
are a decent team. They hang with teams throughout the year. I saw them in
Who the
person.
hell is their quarterback now?
Tyrod Taylor, I believe.
That's why they hung.
No, I don't even
Who
think
was the
Tyrod
Jets?
is
No,
even
Tyrod
close.
was the one when they were hanging.
I mean, I think the
That's
Patriots
who
win
was
today.
in it.
I don't think it's going to be a rout. I don't think it's going to be a rout by the Patriots.
Tyrod Taylor is not playing.
Oh, so I think the Patriots.
He's
win, but it's
projected
gonna be
to
close.
have 0 points. Because I have him on fantasy.
All right.
Oh, well, he's not playing.
I'm going with the Patriots because I know this is a rout.
I don't think it's a rout today. I think it's going to be a closer game than you think. It's going to be like 20-13.
Ben, you're looking at a Jet team who has basically disassembled this whole team to suit the head coach.
I know, but the problem is the Pats have injuries. Have a lot of injuries. The linebacker Spillane is out. They have a lot of injuries coming in. Travion Henderson had a concussion the other week.
Ben, how good do you think Strasburg High School is? I mean, I love Strasburg.
they're
They won the
great.
state championship and all. But the Strasburg Rams can come out and play the B team of the Jets. That's who's playing.
Yeah.
That's who's playing.
Brady Cook, or is it Hendon Hooker? Who's starting today?
Oh, the quarterback?
It's got to be Brady Cook.
It probably is. Yeah, I saw that headline.
Brees Hall's out too, isn't he?
Oh my God! So Brees Hall's out, and that's a big.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Brees Hall
The
out?
Strasburg Rams can compete with the Jets today. They may still lose, but the Rams would actually make it competitive.
I feel that teams like lay back a little bit with their play. 17-8. They know they're in the playoffs. All they need to do is win today and maybe get the AFC.
Ben,
East
they
round.
don't want to just win. They want the number one seed. Understand, the Patriots
do
want
want
the
number
number one seed.
They'll get the bye if they get the number one seed. They'll get a week off.
Every team wants to. You don't play. Look, I understand. Everybody says, "Hey, the playoffs,
From a
blah,
fan
what seed
standpoint-
and all this. Who you rather play?"
For a fan standpoint, I would rather. Now I'm leaning towards like I'd rather see a second or third seed so they don't have to. They're better on the road, honestly, all year.
Ben, you don't understand the concept of football.
I know. I realize that.
The
but I'm
concept
saying
is you
from a
want to
fan
play at
standpoint-
home. You want everything to come through your house.
Yeah, that's true.
I understand. We talk football and we're sitting there and we
All
say,
the analytics of who's winning.
right, and we talk about some of the teams that may want to be in this number two setting. But if you look at it real closely, the only team that we say may want a 2 or 3 seed is the ones that are not fighting for the number one seed.
The problem is that if the Patriots get the number one seed, they'll have to face the Texans or someone in the division.
You want the number one seed.
I know.
You want the road to the
But with
playoffs.
my
to
outlook,
come
my
through
outlook
your
looking
house.
in, I'd rather see teams like Houston get the
You
out.
taking the
I'm
Pats?
picking the Patriots because the Patriots want the number one seed. They're hoping Denver
I am
loses
too.
out.
I'm picking my team, but I think it's going to be closer than you think.
If it's close,
It's not going to be.
if it's close,
Yeah.
you all are definitely done in the first round. If you don't beat the Jets by 20, you all are done. You all are not very. That just proves
Right.
our point that you're not very good.
They've had a lot of close games this year, and that's. I'm being.
I understand you're trying to defend what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It would
I'm
not
just
hurt my
saying.
feelings one bit to text you and say, "Oh my God, the Pats can't beat the Jets." I would love to text you and say that.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, we know it's not
Knock
gonna
on wood,
happen, but
so I'm not
still.
going to wood for this one every week.
Next one,
All right.
Seahawks, Panthers.
You know what? I'm rolling with Carolina. I like the Panthers.
Okay.
Rawr, Panthers. I like Panthers in this one.
Why you like the Panthers?
I like the Panthers, man. They're riding that positivity train right now.
Right. So what's Seattle, who's playing for the permanent number one seed today?
I don't know. Sam Darnold.
Because if Seattle wins today, they lock up the number one
Sam
seed.
Darnold's going to throw some costly interceptions to lose.
Why would you think that?
Sam Darnold's going to revert back to the Jets. Sam Darnold. I don't know. I don't see that. I think the Carolina Panthers win today.
Do you just have random thoughts of just
I did
like
just,
being an Alice in the Wonderland
it's an
and stuff?
epiphany. It's Nostradamus. It comes to me. It's like I go out of nowhere.
Did Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold is not going to show up in the playoffs. I'm sorry. They're going to fail. And
You mean to tell me this game that
Chicago's
they
gonna
just
Chicago's
played?
going to make it to the Super Bowl.
You mean to tell me the game that they just played?
Yeah.
That they beat the Los Angeles Rams was not like a playoff type game for him?
The Rams may be. I don't know. The Rams are starting to go down a little bit. Like Los Angeles Rams are going.
They've played good teams.
Yeah.
They haven't played the Jets. They haven't played the Dolphins.
Dude.
They've played playoff
I just
teams.
feel that the way the narrative for this playoffs of this year is going to be.
Dude.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm going with Seattle
Yes,
because
Seattle.
I don't know
Panthers.
what you are thinking.
Panthers at home will win somehow. It'll be close.
But I mean, where do you come? Never mind.
All right, guys. I'm just telling you.
My mind.
Okay.
is blown.
All right.
Eagles, Bills.
Eagles.
Bills.
Eagles all the way. Eagles all the way, Mark. Did you hear that? Please, Eagles, win today. For the love of God, please win today. Freaking Eagles, please win. I'm praying.
The
I'm
Bills
praying.
win and probably pass.
I'm praying for the love of God. Let the
They
Eagles
pass
win
New
today.
England.
I need to see. Bills need to get beat. Eagles, please God, win today.
What's
Saquon Barkley.
the weather in Buffalo today? Let's see the weather in Buffalo.
I know, Rick, you want to pick the Eagles so bad in this one. I think it's a trap game. Eagles win.
Why is that a trap game?
I think the
It's
Eagles
two
win.
playoff
The
teams.
Eagles make a statement going into the playoffs.
How is that a trap game? It's two playoff teams.
All right.
What time is that game?
4 o'clock, 4:25.
You'll be crying by about 4:50.
It's going to be raining.
Oh, that's
That's
James,
not Eagles weather.
James Cook just eats
Josh
your-
Allen's got a foot problem.
He doesn't need to run. He's got the best running back in football.
He scores on with his legs all year. That's the big negative.
It's going to be raining. And just think if it gets cold, because it's only 30 up there right now.
There's
It has a
something
high
wrong.
of 42.
There's something wrong with Josh Allen's foot. And I'm
Maybe
telling
it
you,
stays cold and it just turns into the
Okay.
Blizzard Bowl.
Josh Allen's not going to be as mobile as he once was.
He doesn't need to be mobile.
He's been trying to win it by himself all year.
I'm going with Buffalo.
Okay, I'm going Eagles. I have to go. Please, Eagles, win today. Please.
And
Oh my
can
God.
I at least give my reason why, or would you like to give the reason why? To reel him in, because the sarcasm, ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand what he's doing.
The Bills pass New England.
Okay.
The Bills probably win the division.
No, they're not going to. No, oh my God, no, they can't. There's no way. Not after
Bills.
You just said the NFL wants Josh Allen to win.
They do, but I'm just saying it's like.
So the Jets upset the Pats today.
Nah.
Buffalo wins. That puts them in a tie, correct?
All right, Mark, if
Does
you're
that put
watching.
them in a tie for the first place in the division? Yeah.
Mark,
It
hey,
would
I'm
put them
picking
in-
your Eagles today.
And then
Come on.
Buffalo,
Yeah.
they split head to head, so Buffalo would be
Right.
the league leader.
Okay, you do have that, yes. But I just don't. They have to.
So it's going to come down to week 18.
The Bills are going to drop a game somewhere. It's going to happen today. Sorry. Eagles will win.
You're
Sunday.
going to lose to Brock, whoever, and Quinn Ewers for your last two games of the year.
Okay, Bears 49ers.
New England wins out, man.
All right.
New
all right.
England wins.
This is a clash right here. Bears 49ers, because
Oh,
the
that's
Bears are
pretty
looking
bad.
also to capitalize on the number 1 seed.
Okay.
Like I said, you play for the number 1 seed.
I don't think they go into San Fran and win.
That's the thing. As good as Caleb Williams is playing, I like the way Caleb Williams is playing.
Yeah, you
I
might
like
have
the
a
way the
point there.
Bears are
You do
playing.
have a point there. God, I can't go against
But
San
San Francisco's they're playing pretty well, decent football too. Look at their record.
Right. But Ben Johnson is a guru.
Bills win today, Mark. Sorry.
No, they're not. Eagles
Okay,
somehow win.
BJ, we're going to clash, man. I got to go with the Bears on this one.
You're going with the Bears?
That's just going to increase my lead.
I
That's all it's going to do.
I just see
I'm
the
gonna
Bears.
Go with the,
Bears want that seed.
I think
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey has.
Yeah,
a huge chance.
that's the part. But they're both playing very well. Playoff type football.
Since the Seahawks lose today, so I would say the Seahawks lose and then the 49ers will win. So 49ers will win. Yes.
What is with you and the Scott Steiner mathematics over here?
I'm just saying, I'm still throwing the narrative out.
There's 100% chance, 110% chance of so-and-so winning, which means 30% chance of you winning, which brings 2% chance of them winning. What is with the mathematics here?
I'm going off guts here. Just instincts. I'm going off instincts today. I'm picking the Eagles to win. I'm picking
I like-
the 49ers to win.
I like the Bears because I honestly
Panthers
think
will win.
I think Caleb Williams is going to have a good game today.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, they're playing. This is playoff type football, and we're not in the playoffs
Oh, yeah, it's a
yet.
playoff game. It's definitely
Yeah.
a playoff game.
Yeah, it is.
And the thing is, these two can meet again.
I think Niners win today.
Yeah, they somehow win.
And if they meet again in the playoffs,
And I think the Bears will take it in the playoffs.
Ah, yeah, it's a rematch.
yeah, and I could go with that. That's
Yeah.
something I would think too. But me picking the Bears, I would say next time they met, 49ers win.
Yeah.
So, so here leads us to the last but not least game:
Okay,
Rams, Falcons.
I gotta go Rams. They're a better team. Los Angeles Rams are a better team.
Rams get right.
Yeah,
They have to.
yeah,
We're all on the Rams.
they have.
They have to get right.
They have to.
I do think the Falcons try to make a play. Maybe the first half is these close, but after that, I think
Is Devontae Adams out?
Yeah, I do believe he's out.
Yeah, he was out last week, wasn't he?
He was out last week,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to see if he's out this week again. So
Who's he play for?
he plays for the Rams.
Oh, another note: Venus Williams got married this week. Did you hear about that?
Venus Williams got married.
Yeah, got married this week.
Wow.
Yep.
Congratulations, Venus Williams. I like Serena.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Everybody likes Serena, though.
They have some cool names,
Devontae's
though.
33.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know he was that
doubtful.
old.
He's doubtful.
So while we're here, and now we're also, like I said, we kept everything on Facebook and YouTube. And while we're here, I am going to go over a list of our shout outs because I do want to give those who
I got
You know,
a nice
in this
picture
area,
on the Teletron for today.
I like to give those in this area a shout out as to
Look at this.
places that you can go.
Look at this one. That's gonna be today's game. Browns win. Look, he's turned into.
Okay.
Look at that. Look.
Here's
at
a shout out.
transformation there. Look at that.
Los Troncas, Jersey Mike's in Woodstock.
If we
We'd
can
like to
put some
give
of
them
these
a-
pictures that I have up on the Teletron here.
Also like to give a shout out to Spelunkers and Melting Pot Pizza, also TGIF and Front Royal. Give shout outs to Paradise and Reynosa's as well as Jimmy John's and Chick-fil-A and CC Pizza and B-Dubs in Winchester. And here as we come through Strasburg, we go through our list of food places that we shout out as like Strasburg Diner, the Great Wall, Queen Street Diner, Fox's
Queen
Pizza,
Street is
the
bomb.
Doggery,
Yeah,
Box
Doggery is
Austin
awesome.
Brewery, Melted Dreams Food
Velvet
Truck,
Dream's always good.
the crew at Dunkin' Donuts, and a place where you never go hungry, Ciro's Pizza. We like to give them a shout out
I'm
also.
going to add Mikado's on there.
And Mikado's,
I was
okay.
there on Christmas Eve. It
Me
was
and the
great.
old lady
Isn't that a good place? The Japanese room.
dude, we just go over there and just,
I still got.
we get
leftovers
us
in the
on
fridge.
a high top table. We sit over there and we just eat sushi until we're miserable. And
Oh, you
fat.
don't do the grill thing?
No, I mean, she'll do the salad
Okay.
occasionally, but we're, you know,
Firestorm and
I
things.
like my roll. I like my spicy tuna roll
Yeah.
and other stuff like that. Me and the old we do love.
You do
some-
the raw fish, or is it cooked?
No, the spicy tuna is
You have-
raw.
you have-
It's raw,
It is raw.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
and
if
I
can do
love
that.
that.
I don't know if I can. Do
I would
that.
probably like sashimi too, which is raw fish, but I'm afraid to try it.
Is that a type of dog? What is that? Sashimi.
Sashimi, it's like salmon. It's
Oh no,
like
it's a
raw
mushroom.
salmon.
It's not a mushroom.
No,
Oh.
it's fish.
It's fish, it's
Okay.
It's
salmon.
a special
Never
kind
heard
of.
of sashimi, right? Is that I thought it's a type of weed whacker or some sort in the 80s?
Dude, we gotta get you.
Shindawa.
We gotta get you.
Shindawa was the weed whacker.
We gotta
You know
get
what
you out of
kimchi
Fort
is?
Valley.
Kimchi, yeah. I eat kimchi.
See,
Really good fermented.
it's thinly sliced raw
Right.
fish.
Right.
You dip it in a little bit of soy
That would be a
sauce
great
or
name
some
for a house
wasabi.
cat. If you wanted a house cat sashimi, that'd be your house cat. That'd be
I
a
mean,
good name
it
for a
looks
house cat.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
But,
But the thing is,
I just-
it's
I
the
don't know.
parasites. If you could be eating parasites.
dude, it doesn't matter. They can pull a 12-foot tapeworm out of me. As fat as I am, I know I don't have
Yeah,
a tapeworm.
But the
so I'm
worms are
good.
bad for you.
It
You don't
doesn't
want
matter.
worms in you.
Okay, health
I'll
tip,
pull it.
worms are bad for you.
I'll-
Okay, but sashimi.
Okay, let's look at this.
Sashimi,
Dude, that
what is
tuna looks,
sashimi?
that tuna looks amazing.
That
I
does
could
look
eat
good.
that. I could eat that just
That
how it
looks
is.
so much better than the can.
I put some wasabi on that shit and just go to town.
What about the yum yum?
Okay,
sauce?
what we're talking about is sashimi.
Yeah.
Sashimi is a Japanese dish of thinly sliced raw food, usually fish and seafood. Sometimes it does contain other meat.
So,
It's often confused with sushi, although the two are different. Sushi is made with seasoned, vinegared rice, either shaped into mounds and topped with such items, raw cooked seafood, or rolled sheets of seaweed, which I've seen,
Or A1
called
salt.
nori,
A1
around
salt.
fillings of raw cooked seafood, vegetables, and other items.
A1 salt.
So,
The
we
nori,
see-
I'm not a big fan of. You remember back when we were growing up, the little cone cups we would
Yeah.
get for the what? That's
Right.
what the nori looks like. It's got the seaweed outer. It looks like an ice cream cone.
Right,
Then
right.
it's got the rice packed in
It's
it.
a healthy ice cream cone.
I like a roll.
right.
You know, because I can take. I divide my big wad of, however big the wad of wasabi is. I put it on. I divide it evenly among
Oh no,
my
I've
6
eaten
pieces.
sushi before, but it's not.
Now, this is something because this is stuff that I'm into.
The rice and avocado looks good.
Ah, the etymology of words. If anybody doesn't know what etymology, I mean etymology, not entomology. Etymology of words. That's the roots of words and everything else, and that's what I study. So here, this is very interesting. Sushi derives from the words to the effect of sour food or vinegared food, which refers not to the fish but the rice.
Right.
So, traditional sushi is prepared with rice vinegar as well as salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and sugar.
Those are
I
good
mean, salt
potato-
and sugar, yeah.
Salt and vinegar are the best potato chips.
They are pretty good.
Oh my gosh, I love salt and vinegar.
Oh my god, they're so good. Chips.
Oh, you got types of sashimi. Mangura tuna,
Right.
which is made of bluefin, or from bluefin tuna. Sake, or sake,
Sake, yeah.
which is salmon. Wow, I didn't know it was hamashi, which is yellowtail fish.
Mm-hmm.
Hirami, which is flounder.
Mm-hmm.
Saba, which is mackerel.
Well,
Te, which is sea bream
yeah.
or bream. Katsuo, which is bonito. People are learning different languages today, buddy. I'm telling you. So that's an actual thing. Now, I will not eat calamari, which is
I
octopus,
love calamari
You don't like the
fried.
squid? I like squid.
or squid. I will
I
no,
like
I,
the
can,
rings.
I
I
will
don't
not
like. I
touch
don't like eating the
calamari.
tentacles.
Oh, I'll eat any.
I don't like octopus. Octopus is too chewy.
Oh, it is kind of like rubber.
Yeah,
Like scallops, you know, they're kind of rubber.
Yeah.
The scallops, the sea scallops.
but I'll eat scallops.
Scott had some the other day for Christmas Eve.
Scallops will probably be good. I've never had them. They're probably good.
I eat clams.
It's gamey,
I wouldn't
fishy.
mind trying sea urchin, but I'm not paying market price for some sea.
Why would you want to pay that?
I'm not eating that. Now, don't eat beef tongue because anything that could taste me, I don't want to eat.
I
So
ate-
that's-
I
Beef tongue is good.
I eat pig tongue. It's pretty good.
Pig tongue is good.
Pig tongue. You ever had pig tongue, Rick?
Dude,
You got to eat
Dude,
pig
I
tongue.
eat that. I eat that while we're butchering. I just
Yeah, I had
kettle.
some. I had some with salt and
Yeah, you just
mustard
put salt on
on
it.
a
raw.
a piece of bread.
No, you
boil
throw it in the kettle while you're butchering and let it boil.
And
then when
I
you
take
need
out
something to eat, you just go over and grab it out.
Yeah.
Oh!
Cut you a slice off.
What we do is I take it and throw it on the board and I slice the tongue like this.
Yep.
And I
Oh!
go ahead and put it on bread with pepper and
I
some
eat the
salt.
kidneys too
Mm.
You
when
know-
I'm butchering.
And then put some French's yellow mustard on it. And
Oh,
Dude, kidneys are good too. You just
They're
you
good
take
for
them
you. All
out, you
it
cut
needs
them
is
open,
the
you peel the lining out, and just throw them in the kettle with the
Can you
tongue.
just picture me chopping up that tongue and eating it?
Oh.
It's so good, dude. It's good.
You should have told me. I could have brought it on the show. And we could
no.
We could have presented it on the show here and eaten it.
Y'all will eat it.
Yeah, we'll eat it.
It's a damn shame you ain't butchering again this year because we could just go live while we were doing
Oh
it.
shit! I am in February. I could get the tongue and bring it on the
No,
show.
we'll go live while we're butchering. We'll just wear like
And then eat it.
we'll
That's
we'll get some damn
Rick, you gotta come. Yeah, you gotta come.
we'll get
see
some
this.
GoPro
I'll come.
Yes.
and we'll go live.
Stop by and then we'll make a segment out of it.
So that's what. So that's our sashimi
Okay.
segment.
All right.
And pork tongue.
Ben, what did you send me this?
You have to. You
Okay.
can't
Just
stop.
try it.
You
Just try
can't.
it. It's
You
not that
can't
bad.
stop working while you're butchering. So you got to eat while
You gotta
you're
eat-
working.
Yeah, and that's what makes it great.
Dude, yeah, it's just boiled in water. You take it out.
Nah, I try raw.
You slice that shit out. No, dude. I got friends that love steak tartare. I'm not eating.
I can't.
I'm not eating an uncooked meatloaf. That's all it is an uncooked meatloaf.
It's not good. It's not good for you.
Uncooked meatloaf
At
is
least,
not good.
at least the pig or beef tongue has minerals and vitamins that you need for your body, and it's good for you.
Okay. Well, that's for another
Iron.
discussion. But anyway,
Okay.
so ladies and gentlemen, Ben, you sent me something yesterday.
Okay. I'm sure you'll say.
But he sent us a lot of shit. What
Yeah.
are
Well, I
you,
was
what are
hoping
you
we could bring
talking
up
No,
some
about?
top- Let's
he-
bring up some topics today.
That's what he knows.
The
What
one
he's talking about.
topic that really
Which one do you want
brought
to go over? This one. I
made
have
me
a-
realize stuff is the one you said about Why don't men go after women so much anymore?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
that's a good one.
I wanted to get everyone choose what we're going to go over this week.
Why don't men go after women?
If you want to go at Richard Cooper, look up on him Alpha Male Motivation.
Now I know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but why
really
don't
good
men go after women? Is that what the subject was?
I wanted to bring that up also.
No, that's what I'm asking. Is that
Why
what
is
you're
What
asking?
what exactly was the subject? I can't find. I don't know if it was a text or if it was a.
It was under text.
Because I got an answer for you.
Was it to the
Okay.
Was it to the group?
Is why don't
it
men
was
go
about you
after
guys.
women
Yeah. Why is
nowadays more than we used to?
Which is going to hurt the human population eventually.
Well, okay.
Everyone's not going to want to have kids.
Do you want the brutality truth, or do you want me to make up something to make you feel better?
No, do the truth. Everyone needs to hear that.
Okay.
Hold on. How far back does this go, though? I can't find it.
It's in
You
there.
go, I got it close because I saved it.
All I
Okay.
see is daggone.
Yeah, you got to go back, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's in here.
But
I get so much drink.
okay, so you rather me be truthful about my
Yeah.
opinion on this instead of back in our times, let's say the 80s and stuff like that. Even
Right.
it was one of those kind of things where it was kind of ruling that
You had to do it.
we're courtship. Stuff like that. Yes, did we do our things? We went out, we dated, we had our little wild side, what we did.
Yeah.
But it was always basically a parented home. Okay? Parented home.
The structure was there.
Right. Whether it was two parent or single parent, a lot of the homes still had structure.
But that has no longer.
Understand when CPS and the government got involved, started telling CPS you can't spank your kids, timeouts are necessary. No, what we got were ass whippings. Okay,
Oh, I got one. A couple of them.
that's what I'm saying. What
Yeah.
we got were
Yeah.
ass whippings.
Yeah.
Okay, timeout does not work.
So
Okay,
So we're the last generation left.
basically,
Yeah.
Basically.
and so entitlement ensued.
Yeah.
Okay. Now all of a sudden, kids are entitled. They don't have to work for anything. Oh, give me.
But there is no entitlement. You have to work
No,
for it.
I understand that, but that's the
not how
mindset.
They don't see
think
that.
like that. At
But
all.
understand in the process of that,
Right.
there's an order. And I can go with it on biblical truth, or
There's always a pecking order with stuff.
there's always a pit. Yes, but all I'm saying is
Yeah.
there's an order to life. Okay,
Yeah, that's true.
that is true. Yes. Now if I'm going to bring it to you, I'll bring it to you straight. There's a biblical order to life. Man, woman. Okay.
But that,
That-
that a lot of people.
There's no. If you read it, you will see it.
Yeah, you can see it in the Bible.
So
Yeah,
there's
you can see it,
no
yeah.
ifs, ands, or buts about that. You read it, you will see it.
Yeah.
But understand, this is a misconception.
Right.
The misconception is man rules over woman. Okay, that's wrong. That's not what that means. It means they are partners,
They're partners in.
but man is the head.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Man is the head. He's the leader. Because this is the reason I say this.
Yeah.
Because ask yourself this question: if you go to dinner,
Mhm.
if a gunshot, if a firefight
Breaks out. Right.
okay, is the man going to come behind the woman or in front?
In front, of course.
Okay, so why is the woman going to be the head?
Yeah.
If you're not going to take the bullet, don't be the leader.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's not a strike against
It's
women.
like
It's
when,
the natural order
it's,
because men should protect their women.
it's like when
women
you're
should
walking
be
down the
close to their
street.
heart.
When you're walking down the street with your significant, you got to be protective.
Yeah, I'm always on the side.
Always.
I'm always on the side of the
Yes,
road.
exactly. It's just
If
common
a car
sense.
comes,
It's common
it
sense.
will hit me first.
Before her.
Exactly.
Yes.
You see what I'm
That's the way
saying?
it should be.
That is the natural order. Man
Always.
protects woman, okay? But man is the head, woman's behind. But she is not under. She is beside him to help him. Who is your biggest guide?
My old lady.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Same here, yeah.
and this is something that y'all people are going to learn something. I'm going to teach you something today. Do you realize even in the Bible it says that wisdom is a female?
Yeah, they do have some good points.
No, in the Bible it says
Yeah,
wisdom
no,
is
with
a
women,
female.
women in general, yes.
But
we-
most of the time,
But us as guys, we got to be receptive of listening to that.
exactly. The thing
That's
is,
the thing.
is it good what has happened to women now?
Right.
And I put it out there. society and the government has stripped men
Mhm.
of our authority. They really have. Think about it. If you don't pay child support, if you and your woman or you have children, maybe out of wedlock or you got a divorce,
Right. It happens all the
okay,
time. Yeah.
you got to pay child support.
Yeah.
Okay, most of the time the child support goes to or child custody goes to the woman.
Right. Yeah.
Man's got to work.
Yeah.
Now, just say something happened with today's economy, you got cut loose. You've got to find another job, but you still got to continue your child support payments. But you also got to make a living for yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about because you have another family. I'm talking about just you by yourself.
Well, you got to have a life too.
Right. But how do you get that? Because if you don't find another job, every time you fall behind, the court looks at you.
A lot of people turn to crime.
Not even that. It's just the point. You lock up a father because he
Yeah.
Now I'm not talking about the ones who are just being lazy. I'm talking about the ones who are actually trying.
But they still get locked up.
They still get locked up. Now that's a strike against them when they go out to find another job.
And what's the point of locking them up? Because then they just fall farther behind.
Exactly.
Help them find a job.
Yeah.
Right. You see, this is where the falter it has. Now, women take the role.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, when some of these things happen,
Mhm.
a lot of the negative points come out
Mhm.
where men ain't ish.
Mhm.
Men ain't shit. We hear it too much.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We hear it too much. Men ain't shit. Why? That's just things that happen. Baby mama dramas, a lot of it.
Yeah.
That's the way society is falling.
Right.
Okay? Take it.
Mhm.
That's the way society is falling. Women have gotten to the point where they are the boss,
Right.
or
Yeah.
feel they're the boss,
Yeah.
but also in the point, how can you, this is the biggest thing, and I'm going to put it out there, and you'll know I'm telling the guys, it's not a slight against women, it's just the truth.
Yeah.
We think with our smaller head more than we think with this. That's where they got us because they know.
Yeah.
I will cut you off. Guess what? I ain't trying to get cut off. Okay.
Well,
Eddie Murphy was right.
Yeah.
When they start doing that, okay.
It's like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when a dog, yeah, it's exactly. When the dog knows they're
We are, it's the truth. It's the thing is, when you also got young women out there now throwing out their OnlyFans,
yeah, and all that stuff.
all this stuff, they're making money off of this.
Well, they don't.
And they think just because they make money
They don't.
that they deserve a guy that has money.
Right.
Right.
And so guys that are actually nice guys that really want to treat a woman the way she wants to be treated,
Get pushed to the
That
wayside.
ain't what they want.
right. They say that's what they want.
Yeah,
But as soon as they get it,
But that's
they
what
treat 'em
happens,
like crap.
That's
Yeah.
what happens to a lot of young men these days. You just said the nice guy factor.
Yeah.
And they,
Right.
Then they feel like, well, this is hopeless. You know? And then,
It's I've said it before and I will say it again. You young people that are coming up in today's society,
yeah.
the best thing you could do is take them to the beach or take them to a swimming pool the first time you meet them. And just push them in the water. Then you're going to see the real them.
Or just go for a
The
hike.
filters,
yeah.
facial recognition is going to be null and void in a few years because I can tell you now, I see it all the time on Facebook. People, you all don't look like that in real life.
Right.
It's, I can put a filter on to make myself look 15 years younger.
Yeah.
I don't do it because that
happened
ain't
to me. I told you guys in
Yeah.
text it happened before I met my wife, thank God.
It
now.
happened
But
to me
before, when I
years
was out
ago.
there, when I was out there dating for like 3 to 4 years, I would meet people and the pictures would be 10 years earlier.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only that.
I'd be like, they don't even look like
It's
that.
not only that. I'll give a
And
good
with
example.
no teeth, they didn't have any no teeth.
Yeah.
That's even
I
worse.
actually can remember days back. That's why I say I like women who don't really need a lot of makeup because natural beauty.
That's my wife
Exactly.
yesterday.
That's mine.
When we were riding the freaking Mikados yesterday, she goes, "Well, damn, I didn't even put in a little bit of makeup on." I was like, "Baby, you don't need makeup."
You
Right.
don't need that.
I was like,
That's
"You
why
are
we-
beautiful without it.
Exactly.
You don't need makeup."
Yeah.
And-
I don't give a rat's ass what
Joe Blow,
Billy Bob
who
or
thinks-
his wife over there think of you?
Come on,
The only one that needs to be happy
Breach,
is this guy right here.
Yeah.
right? Because you know who she's going home
You
with,
were
right?
you were beautiful to me. I'd rather see her in a pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt,
Come on,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? or put your daggone moo on, you
Yeah.
know, your little nightgown, and walk around the house, and
I
that's all I
give
need.
I give a good instance, and I say this because just like you said, of course, unfortunately, my wife took a fall the other day. That's why she wasn't at work.
I didn't.
Yeah. And she caught the door pretty good. Yeah.
That's not good.
And as we were walking, as she got stitched up or whatever,
Is she
blah
doing
blah
right
blah.
now?
Yeah, she's doing okay. I mean, everything, but she still has a couple stitches. But as we were walking, you know, we're sitting there, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, dang, her whole face. People gonna think, you know.
Right.
I'm just like, and I wasn't worried about what they thought about her. I thought just like, I don't want to be looked at somebody.
Yeah, oh, you beat the shit out
Yeah,
of her.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I realized something because my wife turned around and said, "How I look?" I said, "You're still beautiful to me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she turned around and she said, "It's my eye." You know, I was just like, "No, you're still fine." And it was just so much to me that I realized, hey, shoot. Because
Yeah.
I remember years ago, I suffered a
Yeah.
fractured skull on this side.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at it like, oh, we got matching size now. Hey.
You know, we'll be sitting around the house, and she'd be like, "You want to go out and go do something tonight?" I said, "Maybe." I said, "I'm perfectly fine staying in the house, just
Yeah.
chilling with you.
Exactly.
I don't need to do anything to be happy. When I'm happy is when I'm just whatever I'm doing. If it's with her, I'm happy."
So
Sometimes the
and-
best thing
and
is just doing
The kids today,
together. Small
they,
things.
they don't realize how important that shit is. You know,
Small things, man.
the traditional, I think the way of the traditional relationships, I hate to say it, but it's
It's gone.
they're slowly disappearing.
They're
Right.
gone. They're gone.
You know, and that's why I think you hit the nail on the head when you
It's
said that thing. Women between 35 and 44 are going to be single and no kid. You know,
Exactly. We're gonna have like human
they
population.
set their
is gonna-
expectations
too high.
so high. You will know when you find the right one, and it's probably not going to be the one that you expect it to be.
That's what happens.
I give a good instance.
That's exactly what happened to me.
Because I will say this.
So yeah.
I actually asked my wife, I said, you know, I forgot what we were doing, but I was joking with her. I turned around, I said, you know, you're lucky you found me. And she actually turned around, she said, "You're not my type."
Yeah.
And I said, "Then why are we married?" And she said, "I love you, but you're not my type."
Right.
So you see, as you were just saying, it's not the person that you may think it will be.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah,
it's about relationship. It's about becoming
But-
one.
But here's the thing that it's like what God intends us to happen. It's going to happen.
It's like my old lady said
You
when we
know.
first started dating. She said,
Yeah.
"If I would have met you in high school, I'd have never talked to you."
See,
Yeah. Yeah. See, yeah,
You know?
exactly.
I mean, I admit, hey, nobody liked me in high school. I mean,
It's
no
like-
women really liked me in high school anyway. I mean, I wasn't that attractive.
I mean, shit. You know,
You know, I wasn't fine or nothing like that, so I wasn't really in
the best
it long.
the best advice is I can give these young kids today.
Work on yourself.
Worry about yourself and not about what other people think.
Exactly. Because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what people think of you. You're here one time. Be happy, enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
do the things you want to do. You can't, don't be, I couldn't imagine being 49 years old and being single.
Oh, I was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but Ben, you were coming off another relationship.
It was just a
So
matter
that's-
of it's
so-
just a matter
so-
of hitting the dating pool at that
Right,
age.
exactly. So I know where you're coming
Just saying,
from.
yeah.
Well, no, I don't know where you're coming from. But
No. I would meet people with no teeth, and it wasn't a good, pretty picture.
Yeah.
No teeth.
I
No
don't,
freaking teeth.
and I've told her 1,000 times.
Can you imagine the dinner conversation I had?
If something was to happen,
Yeah.
there's no way I would remarry. There's no way I would.
And we were
remarry.
eating Chinese food at the time, and she
Well,
had no teeth.
She was gumming. Just imagine.
No,
the
I was
gummer you
looking
could've
at
got.
her. I
You
was
could have
looking
got a
at her
hell of a
across
gummer
the
on the
table,
way home.
and all I could think about was, how does she? Like, what is going on? Is this a real thing? I pinched myself. I literally looked around and I looked around. I was like, "What the fuck is just happening right now?"
Thank you, Heidi.
No.
Thank you, Heidi, for coming in.
No, it was no teeth, the gums, and all that was smashed. Like, looking at me and shit. And I was just like, I have to wait this out and be nice about this. I just can't get up and run out.
I would have got up, excused myself to the bathroom,
No.
and rolled out the door.
I would have pulled Charlie Harper.
Yeah.
Out the back window.
I'd excused myself to the bathroom. I'd have slipped away with like 40 bucks to pay
It's
for the
even
bill and a
worse.
tip, and I'd have bounced out.
No teeth, and she drove up in a church van. She had 8 kids with no teeth. And I'm saying, what the hell is going on with me? What is this? This is something. This could only happen to me. I was just like,
You turned down 8 farmhands?
I'm not going to take
You
one. I'm
turned
not
down
going to
8
tackle a baseball
farmhands?
team at my age, at 47 at the time, 45.
That 400 fucking acres would have been clear.
Oh, God.
Anyways, those are 2 red flags. The no teeth was a major game.
Anyway, to get to it, that's the problem. I mean, really, it's got to be some kind of moral set.
Yeah.
But nowadays, and let's admit it, let's look at it from this
The
standpoint.
morals is a big issue.
But let's look at it from this standpoint. When you got so many girls that are, and I'm talking not just porn stars, I'm talking about OnlyFans. OnlyFans are just neighborhood girls.
But women,
See what I'm saying?
But women would say that us as guys, we age better.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
But
I understand we may age better.
Is that one of the factors in going into how they act these days?
No.
That's not that. It's money.
They say whatever they want.
But that's one of them.
Dude, you ever heard of Social Security?
You wonder why at 29 years old you can't settle down when you've slept with 300 fucking people. There's not a guy out there that wants to try to turn a hoe into a housewife because it doesn't happen.
Well,
I mean,
there's a look.
There's been nice feel good stories, but
Jesus.
There've been some feel good stories.
Hallmark
if you want to say.
stories, right?
Because I can tell you this, and
But-
this is just speaking from a perverted mind, because we all had it, we've all thought about it, we've all, maybe not thought about doing it, but we've all watched it. Okay,
Right.
You think about this, as he just said, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Now understand, I know where he's coming from with that, just by you think of some of the people that you would see.
I've seen it happen to my friends.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
think
of this. Let's ask you this question.
Okay.
If let's say you're a famous porn star,
Right.
not you, but
Yeah,
say you meet
anyone,
a famous
anyone.
female porn star and she wants to go out with you. Now,
But a lot of them commit suicide after about 10 years.
she's done, let's say,
Right.
she's done 100 films.
Right. Okay. So that's 100. Okay. All right.
Okay, so right now you're minding 100 guys.
It could be more. She had
Exactly.
the train run ordering 35 of them.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Now, our mindset.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Would you go out with her?
No.
Why not?
Well, I just because of the thinking about all the
So
hot dogs being thrown down the hallway. I would not do that. I can't do that.
why?
There's nothing I could do to that thing.
There's nothing.
See what I'm getting at? You see your
Yes,
mind frame
exactly.
of what
So,
everybody
no,
says?
yes.
You see? But let's flip it reverse. Guys do the same thing in porn. They're hitting all different kinds.
Yeah, they got well.
Yeah, I mean, it goes
But
either
yeah.
way.
It can go
But
either
you
way.
see, this is the reason why, and I'm going to show you why.
Like your first date.
Can I
Do
show
you
you the
think-
difference why?
How often have you all seen it on Facebook?
No, but I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
This week, so and so's got picked. Oh, I love so and so. He's the
Right.
best thing. And 3 weeks later, they broke up. She's got some other guy's picture up, or some
Exactly.
guy's got some other girl's picture
Oh,
up.
I
Oh, I
know,
love him.
yeah.
This is the best
This
thing
is
that
a
happened to me.
Because this is something a friend of mine taught me a long time ago when I was in high school. Because as guys, you know how guys talk, and this is the truth.
Why is it that women change their pictures to dogs and cats and stuff and flowers all the time?
Well, we'll get to that later. That's for
I don't
that's
even know
that's
what
for
my
girls
picture
named
is.
that's for girls named Maggie. But
I mean-
still, but anyway.
No. I know about mine being the way.
But seriously, a guy told me what? That's for girls named Maggie. Don't laugh.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm trying to hold back something here. Okay, go ahead.
But understand this outlook on something.
Yeah.
friend told me this. He made a good point. So we look at a girl bad when she sleeps with a lot of guys.
All right.
But guys can sleep with a lot of girls and we consider them a stud.
No. I think you get just as much.
I
Issues
understand,
as
but,
Well,
the
there is some
woman.
notoriety there, yes.
but you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But there is a difference.
Yeah, there is.
There is a difference. And I'm talking about a mindset. I'm
Right.
not talking about an
It's the
actual
mind.
difference.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Well,
Girl has that many guys. Nobody wants her. Why? You just said it. Too
Well-
many things going down the tube, right?
yeah, too many hot dogs thrown down the hallway.
Okay, now a lot of hot dog, one hot dog going in a lot of tubes. Guess what? You can take a napkin and wipe that off.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Use a bad thing.
It's
I'm just saying the mindset.
Interchangeable, yeah.
I'm just saying the mindset right there.
Right.
That is the
Yeah,
difference. You
I-
can sleep with the same amount,
No, you have a
but
great,
the woman
great,
becomes a whore. Even though the man is considered a whore too,
yeah.
you don't look at it from that standpoint. You look at how many hot dogs that went down the hole.
Yeah.
Period. And that plays on your mind because some of them may be extreme.
Yeah.
That plays on your mind.
No,
Just
it
like
does,
BJ said, the
but-
first thing in your mind said, there ain't nothing I can do for her. But understand this, now you got OnlyFans models doing the same thing. And OnlyFans, like I said, are your local girls.
Wow.
Okay? They're your local. We got them right here in Strasburg.
I'm sure there is, but
And the thing is, they're making money off of it. Why? Because they can. They've got a commodity that most men want.
Sex sells. It's
Thank you.
how it
It's
is.
the oldest profession in the world, prostitution, right? Right, isn't it?
Well, let's ask yourself this question then. If it's the
Other
oldest
than-
profession-
That was the last year, kid. 10 years ago.
Ask yourself this question: if it's the oldest profession in the
So-
world, why would you think? Don't you think that the devil learned how to, the adversary learned how to
Yeah.
twisted that up by
Yeah,
now to
yeah.
where this is where we're at?
So, what other profession was there? I mean, that's
There's all kinds, but what I'm saying, Ben,
Oldest
you're talking about why
shoemakers,
women.
whatever, you know,
You talk about why women do what they do.
right? Bread makers, stuff like that.
Understand, it has been society has been twisted for a long time
Yes.
and putting women in charge, and it's not. We're out of order. There is an order. We're out of it,
Yeah. So the out of order is what's been a downfall to like everything
and it's going to continue to be that way until
until.
better heads prevail.
But I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, it'll happen sooner. It's got to happen
It's got,
sooner. or
the
later.
bottom's got to fall out of the grocery bag eventually.
Yeah.
You know,
All truth comes to light sooner or later.
it's going to get too wet and the bag is going to fall out.
But the problem
So,
is, you
I
got
mean-
people. You got people in every area and every
The
state.
bag's
and
going to
every
fall out
facet.
regardless of the situation.
Yeah,
The bag's going to come out.
yeah. Just like you know,
Exactly.
pool balls in the pillowcase. But either way,
The bag is going to come out like the Christmas tree. I mean, it's going to come out, and you can't stop it.
what is with you in the bag?
I'm just saying. I'm just giving the analogy to life here. It's going to happen.
What is with you in the bag, dude?
Well, looks like Bagger Vance, man. It's going to happen. Bagger Vance.
Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen,
so
have we reeled him in yet?
No, he's still going to be fucking. There's no reeling it in.
so I have one last thing.
It
here.
will come to fruition when they are gone week one of the playoffs, and then he'll come back down there.
Okay, I got a question here. How often should you change your underwear according to doctors?
Really?
So what is the actually that I don't know why you have to ask that question. I mean, you can go a couple days sometimes. Depending on
No,
the
I
season.
change my drawers every day.
No, you can go at least 3 to 4 days.
There's-
Depending on the situation of what work you're doing. You know,
Ben, I can promise you, I'm not wearing the same drawers for 3 or 4 fucking days.
We go 3 to 4 days.
I have underwear from 1998 still.
On.
No, in the closet in the drawers.
That's
No, well,
what I'm
up
saying.
until this year, my wife made me throw away a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I understand underwear getting old. We're talking about wearing them consecutive days.
I wash my ass every day.
Oh, I wash my ass.
Sometimes twice a day.
If you wash your ass, how you gonna wear underwear 2
How
days?
you gonna put on them same
You
sweaty
don't have
ass
to do laundry as
drawers,
much.
the same sweaty ass drawers with the brown stain in it? You're gonna put that shit right back
No.
on your
If it
butt.
has a stain, it's got to go. Yellow, let it
my
Brown
God,
local.
this mother.
But the thing is, a couple of days you can get away. Now, in the summertime, you have to do it every day. Now, according to doctors, you can go at least 2 days or so. Tops, 2 to 3 days. Depending on what's going on with
I
your
don't know if I want to go out and fucking help him do everything.
So,
that motherfucker liable to have the same drawers on for Monday.
no, honestly,
smelling
everyone's
like butt.
tried it. I've gone 2 to 3, 4 days sometimes. Just to see, like when you see the gas gauge and it's going to be empty, and you want to see how far you can go. You know,
He's going to push it.
You mean to tell
and
me
you're saving money too.
3 or 4 days?
And you're saving money on time.
You take a shower and put the same dirty drawer.
You smell them first just to make sure.
You're sniffing.
If you do the sniff test and he's like, okay, this is
You're sniffing your.
Then you put them on. Now start.
That mug probably sticks a fucking dryer sheet in him while he's in the shower to make him smell good.
Man, there's people that do that. I've done it before. Come on. Dryer sheets do actually they can be kind of itchy, it's like burlap bags, but
You sniff sweaty balls.
Basically,
that mug here.
So
I get out of the shower, drop here. Let me pick you.
I do a sniff test. You got to.
Heidi, you kiss that mouth after he's buried his face in his jaws, smelling.
So she'll chime in eventually here.
Oh my God.
That's why we need a toll-free number people can call in and talk to us.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Dude, what is
You can get away with
it? No,
You've never done that before? You've never done that before?
I can promise you what. No.
It happened.
Oh gosh. I don't take a shower and put dirty underwear back on, Ben.
I might not wash
depending
wash my ass before I go to bed one night
Yeah.
and wear the same underwear till the morning when I shower.
Yes,
Exactly.
you all do that. It's a day or two. I do it about 2 days.
It's a day. You figure by the time you do the bath, from 5 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning
So
is one
depending
day.
on the color too, like the color of the underwear for whatever day of the week, I usually wear green on Monday.
This boy's got his shit fucking calendared out. Don't tell me you got fucking underwear with the days of the week sewn on them.
No, I don't. That's
So-
not history.
You have a brown pants.
Here,
I mean, not naturally brown.
here he is.
I'm just saying, don't.
Here
you
he's
guys don't do
complaining
that?
about going on a date and a woman shows up with no teeth. But he failed to say that when she dropped his pants on a Saturday and he had his Wednesday underwear on.
A breeze helps the sport.
That bug was a dog her for not putting her teeth in.
Breeze fabric.
He was the dog the shit out of her for not having her teeth in.
I got it
Chinese
everywhere
food.
now.
That
I
bug
got it in the
had
car.
Wednesday underwear
I
on.
got it in the car, the fabric spray. I got it in the car. I got it in the bedroom. I got it in the back. I got it even on the back porch. I mean, I even,
That dirty ass.
fabric.
Play for a stick.
Breeze fabric softener works wonders.
Hey.
But,
What the
you don't feel like doing your bed sheets sometimes. Make it another extra 5-6 days.
I can tell you this, Ray. It's been a week, and I promise you, his ball deodorant and lotion is probably gone because he's probably using shit. Because he's probably still got on the same drawers he had on last week when we did the show.
No, actually, they're green.
Oh, he's got the Monday underwear on Sunday.
I'm going a day ahead.
Oh, that's fine. He'll have them on fucking Wednesday. Oh, Jesus.
But I need to bring up that point about some people that I do want to know. You don't feel like who's going to know?
I'm gonna fucking know if I don't change my drawers. And no offense, half of them that got fucking holes in them, so everything hangs out. Because I don't throw shit away.
That's a good way to get swamp.
Your wife.
Smell it.
I have not heard anything yet. Okay, so we'll see.
She's being kind.
She's probably being kind.
She probably sit there saying, yeah, go wash your ass, please.
Okay. Now this. Hey guys, look out for the short clip coming up this week.
Yeah,
I do have some pictures on Facebook.
You did a great job.
You gotta go way back though. I got fish in them, so I'm holding fish. At least I do have some solar pictures. They're from like 8
You
years
need to
ago.
put the one of the laying in the volcanic geyser, like the one on hot water. Remember the one that's like,
I'm trying to take some solo pictures, but I don't.
Oh my God!
Look at this. Who wants to take pictures of fucking this right
Now
now?
look at
Must
this
be
thing. Nobody wants to see
It
this
is.
either. Still, we are what we are.
I'm pretty photogenic out of the three of us.
Just between us. Today's 2 weeks with no stuff. For me. 2 weeks with
You just saw flower seeds inside.
I know.
Just to go.
I have not had a drop alcohol in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, yes! I'm rubbing off on them here. Look at this.
No,
Yes. No, actually, it's a good thing.
I feel good.
Yes, you do good for the resolution.
My belt is getting a little looser.
Yeah, right. And it's a good New Year's resolution. And for us viewers, you should.
I don't know how long I can go. I might have the old
I
bushy.
know.
I might have the old bushy and anger something on New Year's. But I feel better.
You should do like
I feel better.
If you feel dear, it's just be like a little shot glass or I would do better. Put it right.
I sleep better.
Put a paper towel on the top of the can. Just put back
I do pop in a little nicotine, a little bit of that nicotine pouch every once in a while.
hey, I believe in you, and I believe in Joe Hendry.
Dude, did you see what he did to the Bears? That was awesome.
Well, wrestling.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
So who's going to be the major stars that seem to retire?
Got them all. Ron Breaker,
I mean, who's going to be the next big thing?
Breaker, Carmelo, Hayes, Gunther.
I don't like Gunther.
A lot of people don't, but he's going to be a star. You still got Cody there.
I don't think he's that good in the ring.
Who was, you know who Gunther reminds me of? I'm sure Rick will laugh, and I think you'll agree with me on this. He reminds me of the Regal dude from WWE.
Steven Regal.
Doesn't he remind you of him a little bit?
No, because Regal has a better personality. He was more comical.
But he reminds me of that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That type of
And
wrestling.
he looks like a pompous, you know.
Gunther's promo after beating Cena that first Monday night
That
was fire. It was good. I will give him that. He didn't even have to say anything. He just come out and laugh, and people were booing the shit out of him. He's like, "Your hero tapped out like a bitch," and then he was gone.
In the back is what it was. Yeah, they're just smiling.
Gets up on the front of the table. He's like, I mean, it was perfect.
And then with AJ Styles at the end.
Hey, AJ.
And
But
it worked.
doesn't it feel like no Vince McMahon anymore? The luster is gone.
I think the luster.
Did a lot of good stories. A lot of good characters.
No, but Vince locked guys in the character that shouldn't have been. Understand, Vince is good for the business because of what he has done. Triple H is good for the business because of what he knows.
Right.
But the bad part about what you're seeing is you have TKO Sports, you bought them out. Okay? Now, as much as Triple H knows, he still has to answer to TKO. So the product has kind of diminished because you're not allowing the guy who knows about the business to take control. Okay? And do what he wants to do.
It's almost they have too many fucking stars.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Too
you can't
many
take
titles, dude.
you can't take a
Look at the good old days when they just had the Intercontinental title.
Right.
But you're taking bad guys like AJ Styles versus whoever, and they're mid-card matches. AJ Styles is still a main eventer, even though this is it for him. But like, where's Randy Orton?
Right.
Where's Randy Orton? Of anybody other than John Cena that deserves the same shit that Cena got, Randy Orton has carried that company for 2 fucking decades as well. And he's gone.
Did you see Randy Orton, the Christmas tree one that someone did jumping off, driving to the top?
Yeah.
Isn't that a cool picture?
I mean, that's
Yeah, but Randy Orton, like people like that.
Where is he at?
Yeah, what's going on?
But that's the thing, you're talking about it, so that's what you're looking at. Is he good for you?
That picture shows it all. Why is Brock Lesnar back in the WWE?
Why is he? Yeah, he just came back all of a sudden.
They come back, wrestle a match, get involved in something, and then they leave for 3 months.
And that's what I'm saying. That's where the problems are occurring.
Right.
And that's still right there. You're going from that. Let's look at it from the NFL level.
Yeah.
You see, we're talking about firing Tomlin and all this stuff, or to talk about that. But you got a GM. He's just as responsible for any messes that happen. See, that's the part that people don't get. We talk about hiring and firing these guys and this guy and this guy. A lot of people don't look at that GM and that owner who are really responsible for the mess in the first place.
I've seen a lot of hot seats and coaches. The hardballs in there.
So when you're looking at the WWE being bought out by TKO, he still has to answer to somebody.
One, he didn't highlight the DK Metcalf crazy fan situation.
Okay, I'm going to say it
There
this
was
way.
a history between that fan and him.
Right. Now, but what was the first thing, which I knew was going to happen, and I hate to say it, I knew they were going to try to play race car.
And you saw that. But now look, did you see his interview yesterday?
Right.
Okay, look what he's bringing up.
Right. And I'm just saying, to me, understand something as a player. You're a player.
You can't just walk 50 yards away to that guy.
And now, what I'm saying is, if I bought a ticket, I like what Michael Jordan once said.
That front row ticket.
It doesn't matter, like Michael Jordan said. He would come in, he would put a guy in the chief seat. Why? Because he wanted to shut him up. He knows he was talking shit about it. Hey, so I'm going to shut him up. Okay? But then he let his play do the talking. You see?
Yeah.
As a fan who bought a ticket, he got the right to say whatever he wants to say. Okay? I know we sat here and say, oh, everything outside you talk about your mama. No.
He did
He
not.
bought a ticket. He got a
him
first
by
amendment right. He got a right to freedom of speech.
The fan called him by his government issue thing. Dictated him.
Hey, then, so the fan knew his name.
For some reason, he doesn't like that. He walked all
I don't like Richard. That's my
If
name.
someone called you that, yes.
But I would not hear a person call me that, okay?
The
I'm
song
not going to come up there and berate you.
But I
for
think
calling
the
me.
guy was antagonizing.
But don't call me that. Because I'm
the
not.
fan was being a jerk anyways.
It doesn't matter. He paid the ticket. He paid his wages to get that game.
I can see that.
Like anybody else.
I can see that.
He has a right to say what he wants to say.
Parties have-
Now, as long as he wasn't spitting on him and throwing stuff at him,
Yes, if
he has a
if
right.
he threw a beer at him, that's one thing. If he threw a
Right.
Pepsi on him,
But otherwise than that, DK Metcalf was in the wrong. He was in the wrong.
the guy was just trying to get paid.
I don't care what that guy said. Even if he did use it.
He was trying to get famous, and he got famous.
Exactly.
He got his 2 minutes in the spotlight.
Now, granted, do I approve of the N-word? I'm not saying he did. I'm saying, do I approve of it? No. But if he used it, is there anything? And me, I was a wrestler. I know about these things, okay? There's a lot of words I had to refrain from,
And
okay?
he probably got hit with a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Especially when I was up in certain parts of West Virginia. There was names I was called, and believe me, yes, I wanted to jerk a knot in some of the fans. But guess what? You can't do that.
Yeah, but then Metcalf should have restrained from walking 30 yards away, seeing him and pulling his hair.
And giving that guy what he wanted.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah, and he had a history with them in Seattle.
And that's all it was.
That's all it was.
That's all it was.
Even in
He
Seattle.
gave in.
He
gave
gave
in.
us 2 minutes.
Yeah, he gave in. He shouldn't have.
Well, how many times was he kind of when he had enough to walk over?
But they have a history.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't have walked over. He should have left.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta walk away.
Or if you go to a game, you're like, oh, there's that guy again, gonna heckle me. And this same guy, over and over again, he pays for these front row tickets just to heckle me.
Well, that's what we did to you for the first hour of the show.
Yeah.
We
But when you see my reaction, I'm not gonna get mad and walk off the stage here.
No, you kept throwing little other jabs back at him, little
He's
sarcasm.
going to get mad when they lose today. This is what's going to happen. If they're losing, I'm going to text you like, hey man, look at the score. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, he cut off on And then all of a sudden, they were happy. And then as soon as the team started to lose, all of a sudden we get attacked from bed back up going to bed.
I had to get my 7.5 hours.
The league wants Josh Allen to win. I'm going to bed. It's over.
That's what I said. 7. I need to get.
What was the other one? Oh, the refs.
Yeah.
They've been on.
You can see the refs were.
Now, with his other teams, it's never the refs. But when it's his team, all of a sudden the referees are
everywhere. The guy would drape over Keyshawn.
I could say the same thing about the Frankie Lou roughing the passer call against the Cowboys. He couldn't see that he was down by contact, and he just rolled. He didn't like early. He just bumped him. And they're gonna that call right there could have changed. It did change the outcome of the game because we were within 3 points.
Hey, that's one, but there was a play in there where Marlon Humphrey was all over Keyshawn Booty and was draped over him as he was going for the ball. And
because
you can see him catching it, and he got a concussion off it. Henceforth, why he's
kind of question. He was like that. Wasn't he like this? Whether the cornerback was like this too?
They play over the ball.
He was draped over. He was on his midsection before the play and a half.
If you watch about 95% of those plays, with they're both looking back up at the ball, the ref lets it go. If they're both looking back at the ball, 9 times out of 10, the ref lets it go. Because understand something, he realizes
why is it sometimes
both of those guys got their heads looking up. They're feeling each other to make sure they're touching on the ground.
Now we have to realize this, man. Myself, I have to realize this, that the refs can't see everything. They can't. They're not all high and mighty.
No, they can't see everything when you have this.
One thing that pisses me off a lot about it is when they call a penalty on the opposite side of the play that had no effect on the play.
Right.
If there's an incidental contact on this side of the field and everything was this way, that incidental contact had nothing to do with the play. It did not change nothing. Why do you call that?
Exactly.
It's
and also notice something that has happened too. The tush push has no effectability now that DJ stated it. Once they have to line up correctly,
when your guards and tackle are lined up offside, it's an illegal formation.
Right.
They're offside. You can't line up past over or past the ball.
Right.
And you notice since they've changed it.
As a matter of fact, there was one instance, I don't know if y'all seen it, the last game he played, where they lined up similar to that in that, and you could actually see the guard look at the center, go to center because the center was way over the ball, and the center had to move his head back.
I saw that one.
And I was just like, and it wasn't effective anymore. And they don't.
Yeah, they can't get that leverage.
Yeah. So
they're already they were a football length ahead of the ball anyway.
So, all right, one thing to show with New Year's resolutions,
I don't have New Year's
remember,
resolutions.
I usually eat. You gotta eat certain foods for New Year's Eve, or you say.
I've cut back on a lot of eating. I've just been kind of eating.
Is there something you like to eat on New Year's Day?
We'll probably do pork.
I do a southern black eyed peas dish.
We just put one can in and everybody gets one big.
Someone told me at one time there's another.
Actually, you have different taste to it. That's all.
I don't know if this is Catholic or what, but someone said eat 10 grapes under the table.
I can eat some grapes, but I don't believe
You gotta get under the table and eat 10 grapes.
Well, who's picking my fat ass up off the floor?
Exactly.
Well, you just wait it down.
There's no waiting it out. Somebody's got to get I get down. I don't have a problem falling. Just to get my foot.
Right. And it's not the fall that kills you anyway. It's just something stop at the bottom. So,
Yeah, that's I think my resolution is just to be more friendly to myself, basically, just be more self-care, like what BJ's doing right now, self-care.
well, I think that's my thing.
Yeah.
My view is just that to be quite honest, to venture out more with what we're doing. as far as actually adding to your pages with other content and
You've
everything
done
else.
2 great cap cuts the last 2 weeks.
I don't know how y'all do that shit.
I'm getting
I
into it,
can't,
man.
I can't
Once you get into it, it's addictive.
We got started with daily clips.
I can't find enough time in my day to update shit on the damn Facebook or the YouTube page.
But you know what? It's the point
A
that
lot of times I'm doing it, I sit at the damn table when I get home and I'll be like, all right,
you're more the stat guy.
I don't have, I'm like,
Oh,
all right, I gotta do laundry and then my wife, I get 10 minutes for I can take mom to
The
finish.
Wizard has been gone for the last couple of weeks. He's on vacation. He's gone. But he'll be back for playoff predictions for first round.
Well, I just want to say this as we get ready to exit off the program. We want to thank Roger Kittles and the kicker. And we can't wait to continue this relationship as far as that goes. We want to thank all you people for watching Facebook, YouTube, and any other channels that we may be on. We just want to thank each and every single one of you. We shall return next week. Same that time, same that station, Sunday morning Workday. Next week's, yeah.
First of the year.
No, it was after the first of the year. So we will see you. So officially after this, we will see you guys next year. Probably see some reels and stuff in between, but we will see you guys next year. For all y'all who don't know or who haven't gotten understood it yet, when you look at Facebook page, my page, Rick Jackson, that's actually Sunday morning Workday page.
Yeah.
So if y'all didn't know that, that's actually Sunday. All my friends on there, I still message you, but it's more or less my business page. That's Sunday morning Workday. So if you see a name change, that's the only reason why you can still message and everything else. But I really, to be quite honest, I'm not one of those page names.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I talk to everybody I want to talk to anyway. People they know how to get in touch with me.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that I really don't need a page. I can still do everything I want to do on that page. So if you see the name change, don't worry. If you don't, you're still good. It's still Sunday morning Workday.
Yeah.
But I wanted to just let people know that because I'm thinking about changing it to just that. Put that up there. Also, well, just going to have fun. Next year will be a new year. We'll do our thing.
Yeah, and then after football season, it's baseball season again.
We got basketball.
And basketball. March Madness is coming up too.
Yeah, because and plus for the new year, I get to rant on LeBron James some more. And that's going to be fun.
Is he going to actually retire now this year?
We're hoping so. We're hoping so. But we'll check on
And I
that.
will bring you guys some March Madness picks to get my
So look out for it. All you guys, we just want to send a shout out to everybody who watches us and who supports us. Even if you don't support us, but you still watch us, we'd like to thank you. We ask that, hey, get others involved to watch this program, but most of all, any ideas as far as supporting the community, if you have a business or anything, or you're doing something, just drop us a line, on the page, or on the reel, or if you know us personally in Messenger, just drop us a line. Definitely DJ answers a lot of these messages. I answer a lot of them when I get to them, when I can get to them, but these two usually answer. My schedule's kind of hard, but I do try to put up more reels lately and stuff. As we're working together to build this show, but also this backdrop is getting ready to change also. We're getting ready to change location, same location, but change avenues. And so people, like I said, it's coming.
Get ready to see a bunch of ugly ass pictures of shit.
I'll have my corner of the room and you can see it. And everyone will have their stuff. And Red Sox.
I don't change much.
He's probably going to hang that ugly ass Dallas flag.
I'll put that out front just so you can see it.
Or you got to do some New York Mets stuff.
Hey, one thing I say about the Mets is they continue to sign the Yankees castaways.
I see that.
Hey, how did that Juan Soto shit work out for you?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get ready to go. So,
Sunday morning Workday, we thank you.
Remember to change your underwear.
Change your underwear every day.
every day.
Every day.
Sometimes 2 to 3 days.
Sometimes.
Hey, I do have a question before we go on that. I do have a question. What are you going to wear?
Commando, I've done it in the summer. I'm always grass. Probably
If you have fucking pants on, how do you get poison how do you want to do
It
Are you
blows-
mowing naked?
It blows up from the, it goes up the back of shorts.
Kind of short.
I don't mow grass in shorts.
I do every day of the year.
Do you weed eat in shorts?
Yeah.
Well,
No wonder. Hey, yeah, what's up?
And your legs look like that.
You should be okay now. I gave you some happy nuts. Hey, you got it too.
Thank everybody for tuning in today. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Happy nuts.
I don't even know. Bye.
This guy's over there. I don't know why he sounds like that.